Thank God my new phone stand comes tomorrow. Because this is bullshit. Wait, what? Oh, there I am. Now, TikTok. And background. Uh, well, it's huge, but it's there. Hey, AJ. Hey, Mana. Hey, Jen. Hey, Possum. Hey, Gigglebox. Hey, Nala. Oh, thank God, I was so bored. Hey, Donkey. Hey, Krista. Hey, Taylor. It is juicy. Hey, Lauren. Hey, Colleen. Thank you, Possum. Hey, Cornelia. I think it's only fitting that I light one of the Candle Day candles for this live. And yes, this is one of the ones that I bought back in December because I did not use that many fucking candles just in the month of December. You silly geese. Since Dani didn't bless us with, woo, I'm gonna burn my finger. Need to light that wick first. Since she didn't bless us with a whole lot of content today, but what she did bless us with was mighty. Like I told you, Dani, if you won't go live and give us new content to work with, then I'm gonna play the old shit. And boy, did I find a doozy. I haven't. I heard about the drum. I was in Kaylee's live today, and I had not heard about it till then. But I just had stuff playing in the background the rest of the day because I had a bunch of stuff to do. I'm gonna pull a Dani and announce that I made an appointment with the orthopedic doctor about my hand today. Yes, don't forget to become a member. Click on the $sign in the bottom right, and there will be a members Discord. I'm trying to get that up and running this week. And there will be lives that are member chat will be members only, and there may be some members only lives. Orthopedic. I got to go to the orthopedic doctor. And the doctor is in Covington. What is it about me finding doctors 45 minutes away? Hey, Sean, I'm on YouTube. That is one of my favorite scents, AJ. I have the body spray, the wallflower, and the candle. She says probiotic. Probiotic. While we wait, I did make a new ad today. And that was about the only playtime I had with ChatGPT. Big and hair gel. And I put Dani's favorite song on it. I'm going to have to restart my MacBook. I did something when I was cleaning my MacBook right before I went live, and I have no sound. And I don't know why. Yes, that was Dani as Colonel Sanders. That was Colonel Biggin Sanders. Let me restart my MacBook. I don't know what I did. I hit the wrong key or some shit. Do what? Hey, it's me. No, Covington, Louisiana. I'm live on YouTube, y'all. Hey, Beautifully Broken. Y'all don't give my MacBook code out to nobody. She actually looked really good as him. She should think about that look permanently. It'd be better than her fuck-ass haircuts. Hey, ham friend. Really, womp? I haven't. It's been... When was the last update? Hey, Donna, that was the last time I updated mine. I think. You got... Oh, my God, that's a good idea. Dani with a milk mustache. I got milk ad. Oh, I got to write that down. That is genius. I was trying to think of some other... And I couldn't remember... Hey, Kristen, I couldn't remember what all Kaylee said last night. Dani ads got milk. She almost said that color hair, Mimi's. Oh my God, the pina colada mustache. Hey, Squirter. Everybody, is Juicer in here? I can't remember. I think so. Everybody wish Juicer a happy birthday. Wait, I remember this. Dani went to this restaurant, and everybody on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube. The username is on the green screen. I'm going to end this because TikTok just warned me I can't use static images or what the hell ever. But come on over to YouTube. But she, not a Mexican restaurant. What kind of restaurant is that? But anyway, apparently it was a thing with them. To go to this place and have people say happy birthday, and poor Biggin was all by herself. And I think it's fitting that she had her sister. She was live on TikTok, you know, the thing she's in a relationship with. And she had her sister in the box. It may have been Longhorn. Okay, got that up now. So, did we ever find out who did the messages? Because Dani was saying something about some hamster piglet, and this morning in Kaylee's live, they were saying just Lily. Is that the same person? And she came home to the letter Oh my God, that's so fucking weird, because one of the lives that I played in the background today while I was working was the live where she's upset about that. And hey, Skanky Sue, why do you know so much about squatters' rights? Not you, hey Tess, not you hopping up in the box and giving Dani advice on squatters' rights back then. Okay, that Chelsea, is that Rainbow Brights Chelsea? AJ, I about died. Hey, Marie. Because I wasn't watching. I had it playing while I was doing stuff. And I'm like, whose voice is that? God, that sounds familiar. And I walked over here to my desk. And I'm like, well, I be damned. Look who knows all about squatting. Crazy Bees Chelsea. Hey, Lucia, is that also Rainbow Brights Chelsea? Because if that's Rainbow Brights mod Chelsea, that girl ain't nothing but damn trouble. That girl want to shit talk me in a live back in December and then DM me and say, I think we got off on the wrong foot. No, you put a foot out and I stepped on it. That was the end of it. Well, Skanky Sue don't own any property. So, how does she know? Well, she owns her house that TikTok bought her. Hi, Meowski. Oh, thank you, Mana. Exactly, AJ. Okay, then that's okay, Wolf. Then that is that Chelsea. That girl ain't nothing but a clout chaser and a shit starter. I think that what it was when she was having the live about me that night back in December, I think she gauged the temperature of things and she's like, oh, so Swifty's going down. I need to be on this side. Well, then Swifty didn't go nowhere. And she was like, oh shit, I think I fucked up. You can stay over there, dummy. I don't want you. Bye. I wonder if anybody has the live where this was brought up. Didn't it come up in Rainbow Bright's live this morning? Yeah, no strays. No. Yeah, this is Fink's channel. Oh, thank you. Is it Lena? She don't have a YouTube anymore. Yeah, a YouTube anymore, though, does she? Wait, does Snart Lab have it? Dani text messages. Thunk did a live on it. I was just wondering. I wanted to see. Thunk's live today is when. Oh, okay. So is it this one? This one of Thunk's was at 5 p.m. according to this video. I have mixed feelings about. Wait, hold up. Has it ever been confirmed who Crash Out Cantina is? I'm looking for Meowski. I'm looking for the live. I've got the messages, but I'm looking for the live where this all came out. Hey, Runaround Sue. Crash Out is good people. Okay. Because, see, I'd heard for months that it was somebody that I don't like. That is him? Not when it comes to me. If that's Mattel, he's not Switzerland when it comes to me, though. He's messy as fuck when it comes to me. Well, let's see what they have to say in this one. It's not Mattel? Okay, good. Good, because I liked, before I took my break, I liked his videos and stuff and his lives, and then people started telling me that it was suspected that it was Mattel, and I'm like, oh no, not him. Everything Florida shit show. Was Chelsea the one was preaching the Lord about? I don't know. Yeah, see, Laura, I remember when he popped up a few months back, and then people started saying that it was Mattel disguising his voice. But I didn't watch that much to prove it wasn't him. Okay, good. Wait a minute now. Oh,
here we go. Gather some plane tickets and fucking take a
flight. Dear God, it's that crazy
this
woman.
What you ain't gonna do.
No,
that's
no, we're not gonna go.
Number two,
let me turn my lamp on.
Everything is documented on this here social media, so we can all go back and document everything. I don't believe it's the skit. I just think they're trying to cover their ass.
Okay, lady, I'm gonna start right there. I don't know how long this woman has. That was real smart, Jessica. I don't know how long she has kept up with the twins. I'm okay with people not knowing things. What I'm not okay with is people talking like they know it all. You didn't get enough. Do you have your notifications on YouTube set to all? She is extremely disrespectful. Ma'am, go play with your freezer or whatever the hell it is you do. and get up off of TikTok.
Yes, but at the end of the day, the only person suffering in the house is the child. If you
Exactly.
Hey,
if
Daisy.
my auntie had nuts, she'd be your uncle. If it was a fifth, we all be fucked up. I got a sister, and if I happen to go,
She's
to my
very
sister's house
obnoxious.
behind somebody, hitting somebody behind something,
Very.
somebody going to jail. Somebody
To like the
going to jail.
live
After I
or
get
change to all messages, click on the 3 dots in the upper right corner. Thank you, Possum. And don't forget to join. I have some fun stuff coming.
Where I'm going. I'm not leaving mine in a household, and I got to come over here.
She's
What?
nuts.
I don't believe it's a skit.
And
I don't
she's,
care what no.
look, one thing that irks me about people is, like, truly intimidating people are not loud about it, right? They don't have to constantly remind you, oh, I'm mean, I'm bad, I'm the shit. Like, they do it quietly, like you just know. It don't have to be announced. Hey, P. And, oh, Pete, everybody wish Paige a happy birthday. She does the most trying to convince everybody she's a baddie. Hey, Mama. Well, see, Thunk, I think, goes back and forth about me. Thunk hated me, then Thunk was okay with me, then Thunk hated me again. I don't know where the hell I stand anymore, and quite frankly, I don't care. I quit worrying about where I stand with people a long time ago. Oddly enough, it was around December.
On this side of heaven and hell, you can't. It ain't no skit. It ain't no skit. Chelsea did what she needs to do. Get it. We get that. We ain't gonna come. We can't come at Chelsea because hell,
Lady, I'll come at whoever the hell I want to. Who the hell are you to tell me what to do?
Absolute proof. Okay.
Right, Mama?
But then you get that.
I tried and look where it got me.
Twisted, ugly tattoo.
That's true, Hamburglar. That is absolutely true.
Get up here. You got the nerve, the audacity to talk about. Want to talk about it? Well, why did you open your mouth to say it? Why did you open your mouth to say it? And you ain't got no friends on this here app. None.
That's right, Anastasia.
You ain't learned yet. You are your
right, Marie. She is ignorant.
Y'all ain't learned yet. You can't trust nobody.
Danny, you a dumb.
I forgot you didn't complete the 4th grade. You said you graduated. We don't even believe that's true at this point. You probably.
Lady, what are you rambling about?
If it don't make sense, it don't make dollars. Don't y'all.
If it don't make sense, it don't make dollars.
Sit on this internet.
Okay.
And have y'all thinking what y'all see and heard.
I didn't even have to look at the screen to know who was talking.
Y'all can follow who you want to.
This is Pure Goddess. This was in Thunk's live at 5 o'clock today. Mama, I think she might always have a little snoot full.
Something that Dani.
It's giving pimp energy. If it don't make no sense, it don't make no dollars.
She brought it up, and then you don't want to talk about it. Oh, you got like fucked up and twisted.
She is nasty.
This right here, I'm not.
Right, Mama? She changed.
I'm tempted to call my local news because when I say I'm sick and tired, I'm sick and tired, and have them. I'm telling you right now. And trust me when I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. Enough candles.
Ma'am, not you talking about calling the damn news. For what reason? Why y'all always got to be trying to get attention like that? The governor of Florida, the headquarters of CPS, the fucking news, PETA. Y'all take this shit way too far. Is Gabby a shit human? Yes. Is Dani a shit human? Yes. But unfortunately, being a shit human is not illegal as long as you ain't breaking the law.
Okay, I let her go until TikTok said get rid of it.
Oh my Lord, Chris.
We're all
They do,
angry,
Anastasia.
and you know we can't come on here and speak our truth.
Well,
You know,
I was just
we-
gonna say. Oh,
Hi, Nugget. I'm sorry, baby. Hi.
No,
honey.
no.
How are you?
You're fine. I'm gonna keep reading.
Oh,
And
thank
I
you,
have
Mama.
absolutely nothing
Hey,
but
Florida
love
girl.
for Goddess. I love.
Oh,
I think she's
absolutely.
fantastic.
Absolutely.
But
I knew they were going to report the shit out of her, so they always
Right.
do. They can't
Right.
handle the truth.
I'm
For sure.
sorry.
But
I'm sorry, Thump. Did you say they can't handle the truth? Did it ever occur to you people just don't like that woman? That's what kills me. Anytime people report them, anybody HOA or HOA adjacent, it's, oh, they can't handle the truth. They just can't deal with the facts that we putting out. But then when we get reported, it's a totally different story. People are reporting you because people don't like you.
I think that this very well could be a skit, and I'm not saying anything
Amen,
about
Manna.
the person that presented these things because you know who knows if they are real or not. Because the reality is that's how disgusting these twins are. That's how foul they are.
You can't handle the truth.
Go so low with what they will present on the internet. So even though it might seem so disgusting and
Right,
so
AJ?
that someone would use a child in something like this, so to us who might not be able to fathom that being,
though, baby.
I know. I know y'all ain't talking about anybody using a child. Especially that child. Did y'all bump y'all's heads this fine? Oh my God, Dorito went down wrong. Did y'all bump y'all's damn heads this fine Tuesday afternoon? The fuck you mean talking about somebody using a child? Y'all have used that child for your fuckery? For how long now? Justice for Cam. Justice for Cam. And y'all don't give two shits about that kid. Not two shits. You care about getting back at Gabby. If by some miracle Gabby woke up one day and was suddenly a decent, productive member of society and a good mother, you can bet money they gonna still talk about her and they gonna find other stuff wrong. But it's supposed to be about what's best for the child, right? And the animals, right? If she suddenly became a good mother and a good pet owner, they would still find something. And you want to know how I know this? Picture it. Florida, August 2025. CPS, they finally get what they have fought for this whole time. CPS finally takes Cam. Did they stop talking? Did they stop talking? No, they got worse. Gabby, I'm not defending her by any means. My point has more to do with them and nothing to do with her. Oh, thank you, Mama.
I understand totally, but you know this could be a skit. She could. This is when it was hot and heavy with, you know, child services. This could have been used.
I don't either,
She
and
could have
busy.
sent this text back in January or whenever to, you know, take heat off or whatever. This is, or to be relevant. You never know her motives. She's weird. I've been watching her for 4 years. It's embarrassing to admit that, but she's weird. And you know,
Who is
if
Mother
it's-
of the
if
Year?
It's true. I don't know how many times I've seen Erin, you know,
Right,
helping
AJ?
Cam, but or Gabby being, he's.
I agree, Willow.
champion.
I do agree with that. I do believe, like, I was one of the ones that truly cared about him. I was not exploiting a child to promote my TikTok or for clout or views or whatever. I just recapped. I do agree. Being in on that side, I could tell who really did care about him and who just, had the fake outrage and the fake concern. Sadly, most of them had the fake outrage and concern.
I feel like if she did have to champion, I feel like we would have heard about it from her.
That's true, Anastasia.
Like, she would have been like, I had to rescue him. I don't know. She's always so quick to toot her horn. I don't know.
Right,
There's just a lot
Squirter?
of discrepancies and weirdness. I just think that, like, within the chat, whether people think it's a skit or not, you know, it's just weird. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, it really doesn't matter if you think it's a skit.
I
or
sure
not.
did, AJ.
If it's a skit, it's fucked up. If it's not a skit, it's fucked up.
Well, and at the end of the day, it's just another opportunity. They're just the only victim here. Danny's not a victim. Gabby's not a victim. Bean's not a victim. It's that child. And once again,
Absolutely.
he's being victimized and by adults that are supposed to be
Right.
protecting him, and it's disgusting.
Right.
So
Oh, that's weird.
Like, what the hell did we do? I mean, I'm honestly asking, what the hell did we do?
Oh, dear God, not psycho find out.
Alright, I'm jumping
Gird
back.
your loins.
I saw you was live, but I wanted to real quick say this. Dani first said that she makes shit up to catch people she doesn't trust, but then she doesn't trust anybody. She's proven to everybody that she's nothing but a liar, regardless of this. And then I just
They
saw
do
her
have a
say
weird
that,
obsession.
she only said it to take accountability. That's not taking accountability once again.
That makes 0 sense. How is that? It makes 0 sense.
Right.
It don't make no sense. But they like
Hi,
to
Steph.
be confused.
Sorry.
If ever there was a woman on TikTok that needed to walk away from the Gabby verse, it's this one right here. That's all I'm saying. Woman is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Sorry, son.
Right, Anastasia?
This whole, I don't even know what to call it anymore. Family. They're not a family, though. See, that's another thing.
It is insane,
they're just all
Daniel.
fucked up.
They're the cult.
Right, Gretchen?
Exactly, Sharon. Who makes that kind of shit up knowing that it'll hurt the kid?
Well, and then
Knowing that there's thousands of us that care about that child.
Hello.
well, and
Hi,
then
baby.
Do you though?
today.
But do
Oh,
you
I think it
though?
was today. I caught the reclip and I caught it. I don't catch them live ever. I know not to do
Right.
that. So I caught the clip on Nookie, and it was. I
Hey,
think-
Katie.
Say I rely on Nookie.
Yeah, I love Nookie. But I saw the reclip of Dani this morning, and first she goes, "You can't trust anyone on the internet these days." So she brings it up, and then people are asking the hard questions, and then she says, "I don't want to talk about it." And then she says, "I make shit up all the time. I make stuff up. You don't know if it's
Right.
true or not." As if it's some
That's true,
surprise
Hamburglar.
that we all say. But then she continues on with Wolfpack worship. I don't understand.
I just have a quick question and then I'll jump down.
Right,
if I can.
Possum. Thunk, a dysfunctional family is still a family. I mean, to say they're not a family is wild.
Sure, babe.
So I just
Me
have a
either,
question. I know
AJ.
You asked Cassie for dates on that text is what I guess is that what you're asking her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think there were people in the chat as well as I was reading it to see if you can't get the dates on her report
Okay, I can ask her for that.
to see if it was
The crazy
reported,
teacher?
you know,
Who's the
when
crazy teacher?
what all went down per se. I know another thing that
That's
I seen in the
exactly
chat
right,
was-
Anastasia.
And I know you
Exactly
said not
right.
to jump all over Chelsea, and I didn't see a bunch of that. But I know another question that was asked a few times was, you know,
Same won't.
this has to do with DV.
Oh, Chelsea.
If it wasn't true, and you thought it was a skit, why would you report it? Is what people were asking. That was the first one.
True.
The second one is, there have been so many people involved, you know, with the twins and with awareness and, you know, just
I'm going to give my opinion on this whole thing. I think that Dani is desperate to get her platform back, to get her chat moving, to get her numbers up. She is struggling to cope with people not talking in that chat. This is the worst I've ever seen her platform. Because even when Dani was fucking up the worst, she still had a live full of people. I think that Gabby and Dani, I think Gabby cooked up this story. This is just my opinion. I've thought about this all day. I think that Gabby tried to help. This was all to help Dani get her platform going. I think it was Gabby's idea. I know there's the messages. I don't know. I will say this. I saw Kaylee read the messages in her live today, and I can't remember everything Dani said. I just remember thinking, this smells like we're going to do this, to go along with it, to get, I don't know. Y'all see what I'm saying? Because it got Dani's chat moving. It got a bunch of people watching. I could be wrong. But right now, that's what I'm thinking. I think, because I can just see Gabby telling Dani, well, you do this and then you do this. And I think Gabby might, Dani's nerves, her puckering butthole, and maybe Gabby saying, well, then end for no reason and then come back. And then just keep doing that. Dani was back and forth this morning. First it was, I said things, sometimes I say things to see if I can trust people. Then it was, oh, it's true, I beat her ass. The one reason I feel like this is a skit is because Dani, I've told y'all before, back in Illinois, when they would do skits, Dani has a hard time telling a lie, especially if she didn't come up with it. She can't stop smirking. She fumbles her words. She was a nervous wreck this morning. And I just, like I said, my theory might change, but I just feel like this has skit written all over it. I don't know the story. I know that, I don't know the full story. Dani texted this girl back, and this was back in January. Is that when the messages were sent? Or is that just when it happened? Her face is a telltale sign. Her face is a flashing neon sign. That's true. Little Miss Danger. I just feel like something is screaming. This was a skit that Gabby came up with to try to help Dani get her platform back. Yeah, Mama, I'm petty like that too.
In the community and beyond, that there's been a lot of foul stuff done, and I'm assuming you know what I mean by, people
I agree, Anastasia,
and whatnot. Now, when we're talking about TV,
That's nobody in these boxes. That's nobody in these boxes.
No. I'm just saying in general. There's nobody in particular that I'm thinking of. I'm just saying in general. When it comes
that's
to
true,
the
Hamburglar,
community and whatnot, when things had happened in the past.
exactly,
with others
AJ.
doing foul things.
And like, I can totally see Dani wallowing in misery and hatred for Gabby, making up some shit like that and telling it to somebody in a text. The thing that is telling to me, the reason I think it's made up is because why didn't she tell Brownie this? But then I think Brownie said this morning in Kaylee's live that they had already parted ways by then. I don't remember though.
Got brought out.
Exactly,
It was
Possum.
just a complete mess because, people are asking, well, why wasn't this told, or why wasn't this said? Well, I feel like with DV, and I know some others were saying this as well, and I was thinking it because I don't normally put much in the chat, but Why would this be okay to be a secret?
Who
but
is
the
this Mother of the Year? The sunflower profile picture.
things were not okay to be a secret? Does that make sense? Why was this okay to be on the hush hush, but all those other things were okay to be on
I believe the messages are real. I think what I was thinking earlier today was both can be true. Dani could have made this shit up that she told this person, and it could also be a skit. Like maybe when the messages came out today, maybe that's why Dani started out with, sometimes I tell people things to see if I can trust them, and then in the next breath, in the next live, it was, I beat her ass. I think maybe, hey Carol, I think I know what I'm trying to say. I'm just having a hard time
None of it's
saying
okay, in my opinion. None of it. From no matter who's doing it.
Absolutely.
I don't find child abuse, lies about sexual assault, an entertaining reality show. I think it's sick to think it's going to be a great summer, guys. It's going to be a great summer.
It's absolutely disgusting, and that's kind of.
Find out, are you throwing shade at Brownie and Caitlin? Because let me tell you something, you psychopath. You live and breathe Gabby Jacobson. For you to throw shade at Kaylee and Brownie, saying it's going to be a good summer, they are being funny. You, ma'am, are not. You, ma'am, need counseling. You need extensive therapy to try to cure your obsession with this woman and her family. It's fucking weird. You got a lot of goddamn nerve talking about anybody and their reactions to what goes on in this shit show circus that we all watch. Right, AJ?
So when Chelsea came in and Sung said, absolutely nobody better say anything negative or you'll
She
be
is
blocked."
very
Which I
obsessive.
get it. It's your life. You control.
Yes,
how
it
you
was
wanna control it.
sarcasm.
And, I'm not saying anything negative against
And Find
that.
Out
I'm
knows
just saying,
that. She just
had
wants to
that
talk
been,
shit on Kaylee
any
and
other
Brownie.
case, I feel like, people's emotions run high. And a lot of people, knowing now that someone had this information.
For those that weren't around, when Find Out and Brownie had to go to court because of Gabby, Brownie was the one that walked away from Find Out. And then Find Out's messy as hell. Sometime back in the spring, it was either when I came back and started going live again last year, or it was a few months later. But it was definitely back in the spring. And I still have the messages. Find Out messaged me out of nowhere. Or either I asked her a question. I don't remember. I think she messaged me first, wanting me to know that she never considered Brownie a friend, that she had to put up with her for the purposes of the whole Gabby thing. But it wasn't Find Out who turned on Brownie. It was Brownie that walked away from her. So Find Out's got reason to be bitter.
Shared with someone in the community, or was it
Right,
out
Anastasia?
there, that really makes a lot of people heated when it comes to stuff.
No,
like
she's
that.
not, Carol.
I'm not-
She's not.
I understand that.
She's
but
a psycho.
Being heated at somebody is not going to happen in here. You can.
No,
you can
and
say
that's
the
like I
same
said, I
for them.
understand.
And I think, talking about her watching Kaylee, I think a lot of them, the reason they hate her so much is because they secretly like her. And one of the reasons I think that is because back when Kaylee popped up in our neck of the woods last year, and she was pointing out all of the crazy shit that the psychos in that community do, I'm like, oh damn, finally somebody's saying it, because I would say it and didn't nobody give a fuck. Oh, that's just Swifty running her mouth. That's just Swifty shit talking people. Blah, 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 blah. But now here's somebody else who is an outsider saying everything that I've been thinking for a long time. And like I've said before, the reason my brainwashing started, I liked Kaylee. I didn't have a problem with her. The only problem was they brainwashed me, for lack of better words, and made me think she was gonna come after my kids. But I liked her, and I had to keep my mouth shut. I thought she was funny and intelligent, and she had that community completely figured out in like 2 seconds. And so I think a lot of them, they're all jealous. The ones of them that go live, they're all jealous because they have no personality. Their lives are not entertaining. It's either nothing but a stream with fuck ass attempts at commentary, or it's negative, just bitching, bitching, bitching the whole time. They don't know how to entertain people. It's a gift they were not blessed with. And they hate on Kaylee and they hate on me because it's a gift we were blessed with. Stay mad, bitches.
They didn't do it,
Stay
is the
mad.
thing. And not everybody.
That's exactly right, Amanda.
Are the same as everybody else's. We might all speak to each other.
Right?
Some of us
Hamburglar,
don't
the way
speak.
they got me was I made it clear when I came back last year, and I would say it anytime a situation. Thank you, Kaylee. Anytime a situation warranted me mentioning it, I would always say on live that I told my kids when I started going live again last year, if this ever had a negative impact on them in any way, I would stop. Or, I would not engage in anything that might affect them. And that's what they use. They're going to come after your kid. Everybody knows how I am about my kids. And I made the mistake of saying in a text back in the fall or late fall that I know y'all say she's evil, but she's funny. I kind of like the girl. That was it. The terror had to be instilled in me. But even before then, I never said anything about her. It was possible to not talk about her on live. I did it.
Each other. We might just talk to each other when we're in the boxes. Do you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, no, I've been around a long time. I'm pretty silent for the most part. I don't usually get involved.
Exactly, Kaylee.
I think the stuff with
Exactly.
the TV that's been coming out lately has been kind of overwhelming for a lot of people when it comes to this clown. And I think, with the child involved, it just opened up a whole new. It just opened up so much more. It's just, I don't know. It's disgusting.
It is. But see, you
that's all I
guys
wanted
also
to-
notice that when there's situations going on with the other creators within the community, I don't get on live or in a box and talk about them. I specifically want to stick to the twins. So that's another reason I'm like, we're not going to jump on, Chelsea.
No, like I said, I don't
Who
disagree
supposedly
with you at all.
called
I like
CPS?
everybody. I watch everybody. I like everybody. Like, I might have my own opinions on things, but 90% of the time, I keep them to myself.
Never
I'm
says
better off
CPS
that
came
way.
out for this, and she
So I totally
would have
get
called
what
us
you're saying.
screaming and
I'm not going
crying.
against you by no means, but I know that a lot of people, my main thing
Right,
was
Squirter?
I've seen a lot of people were asking about, you had asked for the dates for that text. A lot of people were asking about, when did she make the report? Can you get a date on the report as well?
Right.
Oh, okay, Mama.
Just to kind of see, did she report it right away, or how long
If
did she
Chelsea
hold
is
on?
claiming that she called CPS, I can assure you that girl ain't nothing but a damn clout chaser. I've not liked the way she moves since she first showed up last year. Love bombing me, kissing my ass, and then the second they started coming after me in December, what did she do? Like I said a while ago, she gauged the temperature of things and thought, oh, okay, Swifty's going down. I'll go sit on this side. But then Swifty didn't go nowhere, and she's in my inbox. I think we got off on the wrong foot. No, bitch, we didn't. You shit talked me. You held a live about me, streamed me, and shit talked me, and let your chat do it. What did I misunderstand? She will do anything for clout. Anything.
And I know that other people might have gotten that same message. As I read in the chat, there was a few other people that said.
I don't really know either, Florida girl. I know she's Rainbow Bright's mod.
For a second, if we don't trust
Needs to
people,
go in the
then
history books.
the
That
way to
woman
do
has
that
never
is you
recovered since the
separate
humbling
police
happened.
department
You're
from
right.
the
She
department.
hasn't.
Because it's clear.
I
that
still
nobody-
say
like,
that is the
there's a lot
only
of
thing
discourse
in
going
those
on.
leaked
And
messages of mine
I put it
that
in the
really
chat, but I'm
pissed her
gonna say it up
off.
here. If Dani
I
will
think
lie
the rest
about
of it she
GD,
turned her nose up at, but I think that hit
she'll
her
lie about her
in a very
past
sensitive
traumas
place.
of sexual assault.
They did lose their minds.
Anything. They'll lie about anything. They don't care.
But she got what she
Yeah, they
asked
will.
for.
Okay, well, I just wanted to ask those questions.
It's a lesson in watching what you do to get your viewer count and go up, and that was why she let you in the box. And then it fucking backfired on her, sitting there with her arms crossed, just shaking her head. Bitch, you didn't know what to say. Your ass was getting
I
owned.
thank you for letting me up. And
Thank you
I'll
for
be
coming
down.
up. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
It was a big mistake. I was sitting there watching that shit that night, and I'm like, oh, this is bad.
But
I don't like them girls.
no, they're not entertainment.
No.
And I
Find
am
out.
sorry,
Shut the
but
fuck up.
I do. If they don't,
They've been entertaining
wanna
your
know
weird
who-
ass for how
if it
many
was
years now?
recorded, FOIA away.
Gabby is your
I got it.
entire
Right.
existence. She's your whole
Exactly. You
personality.
can get a lot of information if you have the right information and right date.
No, obviously not. I will
am
never
scared to
forget.
know what's coming though.
I will never forget. Was it that night that Kaylee said, were you ever in Pink's box before that? I didn't watch her lives that much. No, I don't know. But there was the time when, it may have been that night, when Kaylee was using the metaphor like they were co-workers. And Pink goes, you're not my co-worker. She thought she was better than Kaylee. She thinks she's better than me. And she's not. She's just a bored old lady trying to make it big on the internet. Just the fucking ego and what's the word? Obnoxious, snooty, self-righteous tone of just that one simple little sentence. We're not co-workers. I mean, yeah, you were kind of like, both of you go live. Thank you, Carol. About the same stuff.
like something big is coming. I don't know what it is, but you've got.
They were mad I
Dani
didn't
claiming
automatically
this
respect
over
my
text
elders.
messages. You've
Entitled.
got
Thank
Gabby
you.
over here cutting her shirt up and flipping the camera off. Also, just a quick side note: did anyone catch in that video where she was cutting up the shirt, the popo that drove by but slowed way down?
Yeah.
Y'all really do look for anything, don't you? I'm sure that cop just saw, if he was even slowing down because of Gabby. I mean, would you not turn and look if you saw a bitch out in the front yard cutting up a shirt in front of her iPhone? They look for any little thing. That was one reason I was embarrassed to be part of all that, because I never partook in all the shit they did. It was funny. It was hilarious. But it could get very embarrassing because we would all be lumped together. And when I wasn't live, I wasn't sitting there watching this creator and that creator. I wasn't watching everybody's lives. I never knew what the hell was going on. I came on at night, played my stuff, and aside from that one little order, I didn't get into none of that. Never called CPS, never researched shit, never analyzed somebody's discharge. I just never got into any of that shit.
That was pretty good.
It really
that part
is,
was
Ambezy. And people
Yeah,
would
but
point
she-
things
she
out to
said she
me
made a report.
in the
She
background
didn't
all the
specify
time
With who?
because I'm not paying that close attention. I'm just, half the time, I ain't even looking at the screen. That's the thing that bothered me, that they don't know how creepy it is to watch her background and look for things on the counter. Exactly.
I don't believe it.
It's
Wait, but
insane.
Danny's the one that said she made a report?
No, Chelsea.
Oh,
Chelsea
I'm
said
sorry.
she had reported.
Sorry. I don't
And
know.
let's not forget, this is a
So we-
pattern. This is a
Mhm.
pattern for Dani. She will overplay.
Find out, should we talk about your patterns? Thank you, Kristen.
All right, because she's got.
Oh, that's so cute. That's the little,
And
oh, I
when she
love
was
it.
doing all
I
that
love it.
overspending, she let us know about, she had to get back on Seroquel. Gotta get back on the
Right,
Seroquel.
and
Gotta get back on the Seroquel.
Didn't Pink also, the day that Gabby showed what was in the toilet, didn't she also analyze that too? Those people will analyze the stink on shit, and it's fucking weird. I didn't want to look at
She
this
even
shit
said
that
the other
Gabby
day
was showing
before these
everybody.
text timing is really weird. That she's back on her Seroquel, guys. Don't you know how calm she is? Then she's going to some catastrophe is going to happen. Where
Yep, that's right. They said it was
ends up
jelly.
need another crystal removed because
It is
I'm pretty
freaky.
sure that cat's a rare gemstone in
Danny's shit pictures, oh my God.
Because Danny is trying to-
They damn sure would.
And her simps will hand her their government check.
Lord, this woman gets on my nerves. Did
This
y'all
is a
hear
reality
Enzo
show,
scratching
they
in the
need
litter
a
box this morning?
scriptwriter because it's just getting old.
I think that's another reason Danny was so
It's
nervous.
really old. It really is. And the skits.
Yep, she ate corn.
And the using of that child makes me fucking sick.
Find out you are one of the
For both
main
reasons.
ones that
Nothing
I
can
know
but
don't
trouble.
give a damn about that kid. You're just obsessed with Gabby.
Yes,
Did they?
Bonnie, that's my whole point. Is nothing's being done to protect Cam
Oh, for God's
that we know
sake.
of. We'll put
Oh
it that
my
way.
God.
I mean, there could be all kinds of things
Hey,
going on.
hey, lady, why should you know about it if anything was being done? Why are you entitled to know that? You should not be privy to the goings on involving that child's welfare. You're entitled to whatever Gabby shows on her lives, and that's it. You people don't get that. You're not entitled to anything else. Why should you have any fucking clue whether or not anything was being done to help him?
But
Oh my
I mean,
Lord. Oh shit.
How are we supposed to protect him? We've done what we can do as strangers on the internet. We
right,
have done
Right,
Well,
Wolf?
they meant it's like family or CPS or whoever. I think that's
The only thing that could really be done is stop giving them a platform to abuse him on.
Find out. That means
I
you'd
don't
have
see
to
that
quit
happening.
watching and you'd have to quit talking about her. And then what would you
I don't see
do?
that happening at all. Because I mean, wasn't it just like 6 or 7, 12 days ago? She said, "I don't need this. I don't need this," and she was right back. What, same day or next day?
Hey, ma'am. What about the fact that before CPS took him for a hot minute last year, what about the fact that all of y'all always said, well, if CPS would just do their job, I just care about that little boy. I just want him out of that house. And if that would happen, I would stop talking about her. I would stop streaming her. What about that?
I don't get it. I mean,
This is what I mean by when I say their lives are either just them streaming Gabby, or they're just negative and they're not fun. This is the kind of live I'm talking about. And these kind of lives make up most of their lives in that community. They're boring. They're so sad about little Cam, and or they're bitching about Gabby and how unhinged she is and blah 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 blah. Find out sounds like she's the wolf dressed up as grandma. Yes, exactly.
I do have a question, but I'm not sure.
That's true, MBZ. Hey, garden lover.
Hi, Beauty.
Hey, Thunk, how are you doing?
I'm okay, honey. You
I heard "Hey, beauty," and I was like, I looked up and I'm like, say it ain't so. Different beauty though.
I know Gabby's probably listening, and
That's true, Salty.
yeah, I was a camp.
Sorry.
And
I'm good, garden
I have
lover. How are
about
you?
30-something children that call me mom because I rescue lots of cams. And she
Exactly,
needs to know that I
AJ.
pray for that child every night. And there have been so many times that tears.
Lady, this is weird.
I will just burst into tears.
This is weird.
It may not be someone on TikTok that
If you are bursting into tears over the child of a stranger on the internet, you need to get off the internet. You just need to get off the internet. I understand being an empathetic person, but if this is a habit, you are not equipped to deal with the goings on the internet. Oh no, my neighbor's dog just passed away. Oh,
that saves him.
she was just telling me
but
yesterday
somebody
that he
will
wasn't
one day,
doing good.
and she's going to lose him forever. My parents are in their 70s alone because neither one of their children will
It's
speak
so
to them.
weird.
They don't know their grandchildren. None of it. So even if nobody on TikTok is able to do anything, Gabby, you will
I feel so bad for her because when Thea
pass away
died,
alone.
and we were talking about all the things that the pet crematorium did for Jacob, she couldn't look at any of the pictures of the stuff, Thea's box and all the things that they gave Jacob with her remains, and oh my God, that just breaks my heart. He was 14,
And
I
when
think.
you meet your maker, all those Bible verses you were spouting
The
off,
trauma
they meant
dumping in
nothing.
that community is insane.
You are lukewarm, and you will be spit out.
Say it
I do agree
again.
with you.
You will be spit out.
How did we go from crying about Cam to
Um,
lukewarm
The
Christians?
other thing, I don't know, Chelsea. I've been off for a while. I do understand why she did not release these early.
Mama, I know. Bella was
Because the mass
16.
reporting,
And it oh my
is
God, it
harmful.
killed me.
I do volunteer work with children.
It is odd.
Agree.
So I,
Can I interrupt you? But isn't the mass reporting
Right,
exactly what
Hamburglar?
happened? Knowing
It was
how
awful.
that mass recording happens when this stuff gets dropped.
And I tried to brace
It should've just not
myself
been
the
put out,
last
in my
year that
opinion,
she was
at
alive,
all.
even though she was
Because
fine. The last
it's
2
even
years,
more
actually.
harmful when it's months down the road.
I
And
would start worrying for no reason, even though she was perfectly healthy. And I tried to brace myself for it as much as I could, especially the last few months, because you could tell old age was getting to her. Nothing prepared me to wake up that Saturday morning and my husband tell me that she was gone. Absolutely nothing.
dropped.
exactly. That was going to lead me to my next point of,
Oh,
I don't have beef with
wait, what does Salty say?
anybody, on here. But and I don't know what all goes on behind the
Mine is
scenes.
16.
But
Oh, I'm so
I
sorry,
think
Salty.
that there's got to be somebody for everybody
does
on
suck.
this app. Whether it's You Find Out or You Thunk or it's Irish or Smoke.
Not
somebody that you
Irish.
feel that you can go
Not
to
the Toot
if
Gym
you have been
Queen.
sent that kind of information.
Not the
so
lady
that
with the
it's not
bedazzled
mass
choppers.
reported, and maybe you and that person that you trust can figure out how to get it reported, get it to the right people.
The mouth chainsaw.
I really think
It does, Salty.
you know, for his
I'm
best
so sorry.
interest.
Not
Just
my
find
bookie.
somebody, you know, Wendy. I'm just throwing out names, obviously.
Right.
That's
You know,
another
they-
one that's creepy as hell.
You know, they may not want to be the ones who handle something.
Oh,
or
thank you,
help,
Scoops.
But just find somebody that you trust.
She does look
So that you
ridiculous.
guys can move.
And what's so
together in
funny?
silence.
Last year, when she was right after, because Irish started out messaging me, asking me about this and that. And then she was all up Mouse Potato's ass. And Mouse Potato did not like me. She expected me to gift her galaxies if I played her lives, which is wild to me because, like Kaylee was telling Fink last night, that's not your content, dummy. That's somebody else's. It don't matter if that somebody is a shit human, it's still not your content. But I remember thinking, because Irish's camera quality was not that great. I don't know if that's changed or not since then. But I remember thinking they were braces. And y'all, when I found out they were tooth gems, I about damn died.
To get it reported. But yeah,
Same,
I
Hamburglar.
understand her intention.
Same.
Chelsea's intention, I completely understand it, not wanting the mass reporting, but now I'm afraid that that's what's going to happen. And then when the spotlight is on those two, we know things go on behind the scenes in that home that we don't
Very
see.
weird.
And trust me, just from experience, it's worse.
Are they dentures?
And then all that mass reporting does is it makes it worse on cam at the end of the day.
I agree.
And I also agree with.
Hey, lady, I'm gonna tell you a little secret. A lot of the shit that y'all do could make things worse for Cam. Tell your friends.
A blackout. We did that with Hippie Harley. I mean, she had, you know, her 500 viewers. Now look at her. She's stumbling with maybe 20. I don't know. It worked. It finally worked.
Oh, well, look, I
both
see
of those
some.
girls
First of
with
all,
their mental-
hold up. Hold up. Hey, Chaos. Fuck you too. So there's that. I'm not some of my old loyal followers up in that chat, the ones that disappeared back in December because apparently I was evil. Yeah, fuck y'all too. But I just felt like I needed to give Chaos back the gift that she gave to me in her live over the weekend.
Unless they crave attention. We know this, good or bad. If we ignore it, they go away.
Right.
They do move funny.
And if they have nobody to give
Exactly,
that attention
AJ.
to, I hate to say it, but either they will focus on getting help, or she will become such a problem that Aaron
I
doesn't want to
said
deal with it.
last year when Villain started talking about the blackout, before it actually started, this is never going to work. She is they don't understand. She don't care how many people are watching. She's addicted to the app. It was not going to make a difference at all. And it didn't. I knew it wasn't going to work the second Villain announced it.
Anymore. Something will
Surprise,
happen.
surprise.
This is
It
the
didn't
kind of
work.
stuff that
Shit
I
got
wish, like,
worse.
if his teachers were on the app. And
Amen,
I will tell
Hamburglar.
you, as being a previous teacher, we do let their new
And realize who it was and
before they
ran
go,
back.
you know, once in the new
Scoops.
school year, we do talk with the other teachers and let them know what's going on.
It was
So,
dumb. It was
it's-
very
Being
dumb.
that you said that you were a teacher, maybe you can answer a couple of questions.
Yeah.
Okay. With CPS being in the situation, do teachers know about that kind of thing?
I mean, we make the report. We get asked questions. As far as their entire thing, we're just more at it. I was a preschool teacher, so
Is this the weird teacher
honestly,
lady
I
y'all were
dealt with
talking
this
about?
more. I've also been a coach,
Right,
volunteer
burglar.
coach in my community. I've had more issues with kids that I coach and their parents.
Okay.
And Baker, I mean, I'll never forget this one.
Amen, AJ.
Oh my gosh, this one girl just fighting out, and I kept telling her mom she needs
Whoa.
help. She needs help.
Why are there flashing
She wouldn't
lights
listen
going
to
down
me.
my
Now
street?
this kid's she's been expelled from school.
Do we have some drama in the neighborhood?
Yeah, it's a really sad situation. But
And Florida
yeah,
girl, that
we
would be,
were-
that's
we
a
were
terrifying
more
thought.
interviewed and asked questions.
Gabby and Aaron being in charge of
And
educating
I
that
worked
child,
at a
Lord
private,
have mercy.
preschool, so.
That would be utterly terrifying.
I didn't realize I had muted. I was sitting here just talking away.
Oh.
Okay, like this situation specifically, like there was a report made.
They are talking like they're in some board meeting.
There was a report made by a teacher, okay, and then that's when all of this pretty much jumped off. Then, you know, CPS got
Or
involved,
Karen,
the
oh
folks
my
got
God.
involved. Being his teacher.
Oh,
do you
speaking
think
of,
that
this is
this
is putting me to sleep.
Of how the situation
hold on,
is
let me take my
and,
subox on.
you know, what am I trying
Gotta
to say?
pull up
Do
the
you think that they're
text
like, asking
messages
her
with
to,
Karen
keep
from
an eye on
last
this
year that I was
situation or
talking
that,
about
or if he
Oh,
sees
in
something
Kaylee's
kind
live
of
this
thing?
morning.
Okay,
Absolutely.
that's kind of where I was going with it. So
Yeah. That's what I'm
Well,
really.
hopefully that they got eyes on him.
Yes,
Hopefully
I'm
they got
really,
eyes
really
on-
hoping,
y'all need eyes on
that
y'all.
The teachers have, you know, like downloaded TikTok. Like, I was late to the whole TikTok game, and gosh, now I like looking back on all the years because it's been, how old is she? 17. Doing this, let's see, 13 years.
Wow.
Yeah, looking back, I wish I would have downloaded this app when it first came out. No, none of the parents that, you know, I've had issues with really are on TikTok like that. But, you know, let's say I
There's
had a
another
Gabby,
flashing light. What
I
is
would
go-
be watching that like
Jacob, are you in there?
as the teacher. And that's, you know, going real life other than making a report, I know is not the way. I like when I pray that they feel some sort of urge to look her up on TikTok. And I hopefully they've, you know, already done that.
Mm-hmm.
That way they can be, you know, aware of even more what's going on.
Yeah. I really hope so because, you know, his teacher saw something and made a report.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I just hope that she's still, you know, in it for the long game.
I can't
Yes,
find the damn
I'm sure
message,
she
but
saw
I remember her
things,
telling me
like a long
about
time,
her
probably
daughter
from the beginning of the school year, honestly.
talking with
I agree.
older people
Because
on the
I'll never
internet.
forget one time, this
Men.
mom was
Or a man.
dropping off her kid, and she said, "Oh, she had a fever at 3:30 this morning. I gave her Tylenol. Just let me know if she runs a fever again." And I was like, "Lady, it's got to be 24 hours fever free." And
I'll
she was
find
like,
it later.
"She's not running one right now." I said, "That doesn't matter."
Spunky,
You know, and
some
that was
text
just-
messages came out today. It was messages that Dani had sent to somebody saying that I can't even remember. I saved them. Where'd they go? No, that's not. That is. Where did that come from? I had them. But Dani's saying that what was it? That Aaron spanked Cam and Gabby went to beating on him, and Dani claimed that she whooped up on Gabby, and all of this went down in front of Cam. Okay, thank you, Possum. play this while I
situation
pull
because
them
my
up.
child also went to the same preschool.
I thought I had
and
screenshot
friends. So I had, put in some awkward situations at times. But yeah, we can tell, and it's not like we're getting a kid out of the car and like the car's messy or something like that. It just most of us, you just have that sense about people. And how, like, watching how they play. I remember having one that I would say was kind of like Cam.
This is just weird.
And his biggest issue, though, was that he really wasn't verbal. That he also came from a home where English was.
That's another one that was nice to me.
His parents.
Let me be clear, raising KT. Before they all started coming after me, you and I were having DM conversations, and you were giving me advice on my dentures and being very supportive. And then I got caught talking critically of Pink Jesus, and then suddenly you hated my guts. And if it weren't for that, I would not be talking shit on you. But your behavior in regards to Kaylee and mocking her wearing her headphones and all that, it's fucking weird. It is just absolutely insane.
But I had to really talk them into like speech therapy. And I really worked with him, and the turnaround in a year was amazing.
Wow.
Oh my God, AJ, I just saw the
really
big in
amazing,
bed.
but, yes, I always pray that he has teachers.
Can
who
I
like
show
that-
it on
that
here?
care.
Yeah, that's
Not a
that's what I was
skunk in the
asking.
bed.
I really do hope so,
And I can say I've been really, really blessed with my kids. We've only had one teacher that was bad. and all my kids going to school, so
Right.
in
I
my
am
experience, most teachers care.
Not the microphone.
But yeah, I just really wanted to let Gabby know. Like,
Oh,
if
thank
it's not
you,
the-
AJ.
If it's not TikTok, God's gonna find a way, or
I agree.
karma, whatever
Oh, that was
anybody
funny.
believes in.
Right. Whatever you believe in, it's gonna happen.
It will happen. It will happen.
Hey, how are y'all?
Hi, baby. How
Who
are
is
you?
this?
Good. I guess I just want to point out.
I
Yeah,
do
see-
remember the cheese
see
ball
smoking.
live. Look, I
and he's
come
not gonna
across.
stay smoking.
Oh my God, was it on TikTok or YouTube today? The live where Danny went the out. So you want to go outside live? I think it was a video on TikTok because I kept skipping through it to see if they want to go outside. Don't go outside. I thought about you and I fucking cracked up.
Regardless of.
It wasn't in the video though, because I would have saved it and played it.
He's gonna tell it.
Outside. Okay, these are the
We
messages.
can only hope so.
Which one's first? So, Danny said Aaron held Cam and Cam hit Aaron and Aaron spanked him. And the person responded, recently? Danny said, and Gabby went off the charts and started kicking him and punching him. And that was when I was over there doing my laundry. That's the real reason I walked away, because I couldn't see that again. I told them, if I see you doing it again, I'm going to call. The person replied, oh my God, did you say anything? And Danny's like, oh yeah, I did. And then the person said, what the fuck? Two things. One, what did Gab say? Also, why is he not in school? And Danny said, he came home. I'm talking to Mimi. And if she doesn't do anything, I'm calling it in. I have to. I have no choice. I'm shaking right now. And the person said, yes, I would if I was you. That level of violence is concerning. So.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll
You can
be
only
his
hope.
way out. She'll.
It's really cool outside. You want to go outside? We
Do
can play with
something.
balls outside. We
And
can run
maybe,
outside. We can get on the
find
trampoline
somebody at the
outside.
schoolhouse.
They do.
I'm good. They're putting me to sleep. Do y'all care if I go on to Danny's live?
There's 585 of us in here. And
I'm gonna lapse into a coma. If y'all want me to keep playing it, I'll finish playing it.
The fact that.
Oh, I don't know, Taylor. I don't remember.
On some of the diagnoses.
I picked up on that again too. Okay.
So I'm praying that's a window.
Danny's okay.
That may come.
Okay, so she.
All
Gabby is
right.
telling the teacher things. And
I
the
just I
teacher's
cannot.
not believing.
This is why. This is one reason I never did know what was going on in that community, because, like I said, I didn't sit around and watch stuff when I wasn't live, and like occasionally when I didn't have anything to do, I would, but their lives were so boring. I would rather stare at the wall for 2 hours. Okay, so there was a live. Dani went live on YouTube driving home. That was the first live of hers this morning. And then y'all tell me, was the next live after that the one, this one? Or was there a live in between these?
Yeah. It's peeling.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay.
It's healing. You can see it.
Please let's watch Biggin. I think so too, Possum. The monotone and not having a point to prove. Yes. Right, Laura?
Good morning, Star. How are you? Good morning. What's up?
Gotta play with that hair.
No. Okay, love the tattoo. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna get finished on this Thursday. Come here. It's bedtime. You got to sleep all freaking night. I did not.
Then why are you telling me it's bedtime?
So. Come up here. Come on, baby. Look what I got. Hands up.
She needs your hair gel.
Come here. Come over here. Good boy. Good boy.
I know her boy didn't say ow.
Oh.
Dani, the more I think about the fact that you had this money, you probably don't have much left. The madder I get that you have not taken that cat to the vet. You have very clearly never lost a pet that meant the world to you, but I have. War Eagle, I have. I've lost 2, 3, if you count my Cocker Spaniel that my parents let get hit by a car right after I got married. It infuriates me to no end. I have watched you use TikTok and manipulate your supporters to get DoorDash, to get an Amazon Echo, to get a weighted blanket, to get a fucking Rose toy. I tried to excuse you not taking him to the vet before you got that money with, well, she obviously is not working. She doesn't have the money. No. Nope. Because if it meant anything to you, you would have dry bagged or manipulated people on the back end to get the money to take him to the vet. But you didn't do that. Because how would that benefit you? It doesn't benefit you. There's no instant gratification for you to take him to the vet. You don't get anything out of it. So why would you do that? You don't think about doing anything that does not benefit you in a significant way. I hope for that cat's sake that we're all wrong and he's fine. What I know is that this is exactly how he was behaving in 2023, leading up to him having the blockages or whatever it was, the crystals. I hear him scratching in that litter box. I hear him meowing. But above all this, when he meows, I'm hearing an animal that is begging in the only way they can for someone to help them. And instead of acknowledging that, it's, you want the birds? You want your birds? Oh, I know what you want. You want to be brushed. Come here, it's bedtime. You want to eat? Oh, I cleaned your litter box. You do not deserve to have that cat. You are a selfish piece of shit pet owner. You are the kind of people that are the reason there should be laws against certain people owning pets. Like a requirement system to have one. And if you don't meet those requirements, you either can't get one, or if you don't meet them within a certain time frame, your pet goes to a house that can. The selfishness it takes to sit in that apartment day in and day out, listening to that cat suffering, and you don't do a damn thing about it. What's worse, I don't even think it's on your radar, or you have convinced yourself that he's fine because you've been trying to convince TikTok for weeks. I don't think that it has crossed your mind that there could really be something wrong with him, because all you care about is proving me and Kaylee and Brownie and everybody else wrong. You are a whole entire piece of shit. Every time I hear that cat meowing like that or scratching in that litter box, I would love, never mind. Violence is not the answer. But Lord, if I ever wanted to hypothetically punch a bitch, it would be you. Not that I ever would. But the things that infuriate me most in this world are when people take advantage of or harm the vulnerable, the most vulnerable, children, the elderly, and pets. It makes me insanely angry. And unlike those weirdos in the HOA who claim to care so much about a stranger's child, I genuinely do care about animals. I had a dog longer than I had one of my children. And the fact that that dog had just passed away when that happened to Enzo in 2023, that was the only reason I sent money to you for his vet bill that night. The only reason. Because it tugged at my heart. I was a grieving dog mom, for God's sake. You are disgusted. Absolutely fucking disgusted. You are so caught up in trying to be right and proving jealous, obsessed Swifty and Kaylee and Brownie wrong. You don't even realize that if you took him to the vet, that would be, you want to get back at us? Then take him to the vet and shut us up. Take him to the vet and get him the help he needs and shut us up. Because I'm not going to shut up about that cat. I will not do it. I'm going to bring this up as much as possible. And if you want me to stop, take him to the vet. Even if you don't think anything's wrong with him, when was the last time he had a checkup? He clearly needs something. I would shut the fuck up about it if you would just take him to the vet. No, she won't do it. She won't do it because we're saying he needs to go to the vet. And she cares more about spiting us than doing what's best for that cat.
You know, you really can't trust anybody on the internet these days. And I know exactly who did it. I know exactly who did it.
Dani, you're not new here. You're not new to your personal business, telling your personal business to somebody and then putting it out on TikTok. Bitch, we just found out last week what you have been up to with that cat behind closed doors. This ain't your first rodeo. Why are you acting like you just learned that people on the internet will tell your secrets? Even though Brownie did not tell that secret for the same reason this woman did. Hey, Christina. Like, you're not the victim here. Do you understand that? You are not the damn victim. You're the dummy. You are the dummy who is the very definition of insanity. Doing the same shit over and over and over and expecting a different result. You're not pitiful. You were not wronged. You do the wronging. And wrote it once. Exactly. She lied yesterday.
Messages?
She lied yesterday and said she wrote it before she went to bed yesterday morning. No, she
Who did
didn't.
what? And I know exactly who did it. I know exactly who did it.
Who watches Tulsa King? I got to pull up a picture. Please hold. I'm sitting here trying to remember who she reminds me of. Tulsa King. Was the last season 4 or 3? All right, season 3. Where's he at? She looks like this right here. This guy. Right there. Tell me that ain't who she looks like. It will be for sale soon. Look. Tell me. It was that smug look on her face that made me think of it. At the same hairstyle and everything. I can't think of that man's name to save my life. It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh my God. I see another ChatGPT image.
I know exactly who did it.
Okay, genius. You solved the case. Wait a minute. Hold on. You act like... I mean, how many people did you tell it to? That's what... What do you mean you know exactly who did it? Because you wouldn't be saying that if you only told that story to one person. Because if you only told that story to one person, there's nothing to figure out. Right? So now I want to know how many people you told that story to. Detective dumbass. Like, how many people did you tell it to, and did you have to narrow down which one of those people put the messages out there?
It's kind of fucked up.
She's a super sleuth.
to the point where I didn't even want that out on the internet. Thought I could talk to a friend and vent, but I guess I couldn't. It's just so
Again,
messed up.
this is not your first rodeo, dipshit. How many times have you told very deeply personal things to people on TikTok that you've known for a hot second, and then they ran and told everybody else? How dumb are you?
It's true.
There's that smirk. Gets her every time. Every fucking time.
I'm so lost. I'm lost. I don't.
Who did
really don't wanna talk
Steal
about
Me
it.
Just
I
Different?
really don't. Like, to be honest with you, I just really don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, and you don't have free hands, exactly.
I just really don't.
Right, Carol? Her chat's moving
Then why
and...
bring it up? Why are you here asking that?
Okay, hold up, cause this one made my ass itch. Oh, wait. I love having a little juvenile fun every now and then. Okay, I'll stop. But you say you don't want to talk about it. But you went live to do just that. She blocked you? Yeah, exactly, Laura, exactly. You don't get to go live on the internet talking about something, and then when someone says anything, ask questions or whatever the case may be, you don't get to say, well, I don't want to talk about it, and then get mad when they say, well, why did you bring it up?
Then why bring it up? Why are you here asking that? Enzo, come here.
And there it is. You don't care about that cat. Because if you did, when he meowed like that, after he's been doing it for how many weeks, you didn't even bat an eye. Your attention did not leave that live. Your immediate knee-jerk reaction is to get him to shut the fuck up. You are a disgusting piece of shit.
I just basically said I don't trust anybody, and then the person said the messages, and then yeah, pretty much. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Yeah, why are you here? Yeah, right. Why are you here?
Danny, as much
Plus,
as
I already
you...
took care of it.
As much as you try to be snarky and try to get one in on people, you don't. You're not intimidating. You're not snarky. Your idea of snark is juvenile insults. Bitch, you told me to get my glasses fixed because they were giving me 4 eyes. They've been giving me 4 eyes ever since I started wearing them. What are you talking about? Bet you would do it again, Danny, because you never learn. Exactly.
So, well, you can trust me. I know, Kate. I know. And the funniest thing is, I know exactly who it is.
Right, Amanda? Look.
Good morning.
Notice how she keeps saying, I know exactly who it is. I know exactly who it is. Y'all know why she did that, right? People in the chat were supposed to ask her, who did it? Who did it, Danny? Who are you talking about? Who did this terrible thing to you? What is it that woman calls it in the help? The terrible awful? And I don't think anybody did. So she kept saying, I know exactly who did it. I know exactly who did it. Then either say it or shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Right, Mama?
Yeah, I know why these trolls get views of your life. I don't know either. I really don't. But you know what? I'm just going to keep this person quiet because I just don't want to start shit. And I don't want to start drama because I'm not a part of that. And I'll just be the better person and keep my mouth shut and just move on with my content.
First of all, what content? That's the burning question. What content? Because where's the content? But you're going to be the better person. Or did you say bigger? Because, Lord, that's a gem if that's what you said. You're going to be the bigger person, but you're going to go live how many times today to talk about it? You're going to be the bigger person, but you're going to use this situation to get your chat moving and to get your viewer count up. But you're going to be the bigger person. You don't want drama. And I'm not 5 feet tall. You are so full of shit. Do you understand that just because you say it doesn't mean it's true or that we believe it? When have you ever been the better person, Danielle? Bigger, maybe. Better, no. Yeah, Tiz, what content? You took this situation and turned it into content. But you're going to sit here and say, I'm going to be the better person. Okay.
Doesn't really matter.
Me, I'm 47.
Whether it's true, whether it's a lie.
I am 14 years older than these girls, and I look younger than they do.
Lie? Maybe it's a lie. In fact, I couldn't trust people. I made something up like that.
No,
Or
ma'am.
was it the truth?
No, ma'am. No.
I guess we'll never know.
Yes, we will, as soon as you go live again after this one. This is what I was talking about earlier. 1 minute, it's, I guess we'll never know. Was it true? Was it just a story I made up to see if I could trust somebody? And then it was, oh yeah, I whooped her ass. Girl, if you're going to do this kind of stuff to get your platform back or to just get people engaged in your, quote, content, you got to get better at it, okay? Clearly, you're a little rusty because it's been a minute since you and Gabby did a skit, like on the regular, right? You're not good at it anymore. It's a little obvious, Biggin. It's a little obvious.
That's what I do.
Oh, thank you,
I
Close
make
My
up
Book, to be
shit.
here.
To see if I can trust you. Is it true?
And
Or is
BZ,
it fake?
I think, wasn't the person who released them named Just Lily? And didn't they come out in Rainbow Brights Live? Oh, thank you, Amanda. I appreciate y'all.
Oh, it's a lie. You'll never know.
I don't know, Mama. Does anybody know? Did the woman say why she released them? Thank you, Singer. My guess is clout. Every time, Mama Cub. Hey, Ghost Kitty Mom. Thank you, AJ. I was itching. I couldn't wait for 6:30 to roll around. Thank you, Mama. She said she got them. It was Chelsea. Oh, okay. So who is Dani talking to in the messages? Chelsea? I thought it was the other way around. She absolutely does. Just me. 1,000%. Aw, thank you, Mama.
Dani, it's sad you have to do that. A lot of people don't like it's the trust on the internet.
It's the trust on the internet.
I
Hey,
was
Dani,
venting in a way.
you can't trust people on the
You know what I'm
internet,
saying
goofy.
is that I was venting to my friends.
You don't have any of
Sometimes
those.
I'll make up a story to see if it gets out.
So, hold up. Back the fuck up.
And
Because all day long, I thought that the conversation was between Dani and just Lily. But it was between Dani and Chelsea? Oh, hey, Sunflower. Jacob, what's the name of the guy that played the bad guy on the last season of Tulsa King? This man. What is his damn name? Is it Robert Patrick?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't even see. I did not realize that was his name. Dani looked just like that a minute ago. Had this cocky face and her hair was sticking straight up. Hey, Lab Mama.
Are you able to, like, pause like you can on TikTok?
I can mute. Let me mute for just a second, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. So, Chelsea was the one that had this conversation with Dani. Is that right? See, I told y'all, the girl is a fucking clout chaser. Terminator. Yes, thank you. Oh, thank you, Tess. She is a fucking clout chaser like her bestie, Rainbow Bright. And now I do remember, before I started going live again, I do remember seeing her in Dani's chat here and there, being all supportive and shit. I remember one live from back, I think it was February, where she was trying to get up in the box and help Dani, like explain something to her or something. Yeah, he's one of those actors. I always recognize him, but I can't ever remember what he's from, what I know him from. He played a good role on Tulsa King. Chelsea is Lily. Okay, thank you. That makes still that takes away the confusion, but I'm not the least bit surprised at all. Like I said a while ago, thank you, Tess. She buddied up to me, tried to. Sucking up to me, love bombing the fuck out of me in my lives and shit. And then when they all turned on me in December, she was streaming me one night. My mods told me about it. She was streaming me one night, and the chat was shit talking me, and she was shit talking me. And the reason she was doing that was clout. Because she was thinking, Swifty's done, so I need to be on this side. And then when I didn't fucking disappear, she was like, oh shit, damn, I got it wrong. Thank you, Kristen. If y'all have not become a member yet, don't forget to join. There will be some perks to the membership. I just got to get to work on them and learn how to work Discord. I need to learn more than the basics. We'll put it that way. But there will be. That's right. Wolf has always got the screenshots. Y'all ain't gonna get nothing past me as long as Guardian Wolf is on TikTok. I can promise you that. Ain't gonna happen. So if y'all that go in lives and shit talk me and then try to come in my live and act like you, I love you, Swifty. Oh, you're so funny, Swifty. Because by the time you come in my live kissing my ass, I've already seen the screenshot. So, Wolf don't play. Y'all better be careful. Oh, it's okay, Carol.
I was right. And I was right.
Oh, thank you, Kristen. Yeah, no flip-floppers. Fuck that shit.
I'm not going to tell the story. I don't know if it's true or a lie. I have no idea. There's some times where the truth is the truth, And there's a lie to a lie.
There are times where the truth is the truth, and there's a lie to a lie. Okay, Yogi Bear. Okay. That's right, Kristen. Uh-huh. I think she accidentally created a riddle.
I really don't.
Mark, safe from flipping and flopping.
I don't know. Can't tell you.
Right, Squirter? Also, people make the mistake of thinking I'm dumb, thinking I don't have people looking out for me, even because I'm notoriously not on the internet. I'm not in all this during the day. I might have a live, like Biggin's live playing, or Kaylee or Brownie, but that's it. All them weird HOA bitches, I ain't watching none of that. But I have people that are, that come and tell me. Not because I asked them to do that, because they do it on their own. I'm underestimated. I've always been underestimated in that fucking, in this whole twin verse. I've been treated like the redheaded stepchild. I've been treated like I'm less than, blah, blah, blah. I told my mods the other night, my first official live here on YouTube. That was the first night that I ever felt like a legitimate creator. Because the way, my time on TikTok last year, it was always, I'm at the bottom of the barrel and everybody else is wonderful. That's, again, I didn't listen to any of those leaked messages of mine, but I knew what I said at the time. This was what I meant. When I would get in my feelings because of my PTSD, that's where all of that shit came from, except me saying that Kaylee Doll walked pink. Because that, my father drilled into my head my entire life that I was worthless, didn't amount to nothing, don't deserve anybody's respect, can't be taken seriously. And the way I was being done on TikTok, that's how that resonated with me. So all you bitches that love to kiss the HOA's asses, you think that the shit I said was malicious, and it wasn't. But that's neither here nor there. Now, I feel like a legitimate creator. And I never did on TikTok. Singing Nova came with you a couple years ago. Oh, thank you, Diva. Thank you, his wife and mom.
I just think if it isn't true, you want to clarify
Thank
that.
you, Carol.
Basically accusing some of child abuse.
I totally get that. I was slow to catch on to Pink and her bullshit. Oh, and I will say that for those of you that accuse me of talking about Pink for attention and content or whatever, I don't have to talk about that weird ass woman to have people interested in my live. Get that right. Right, Squirter, same. I'm only 5 feet tall. Was a Southern man. My mom waited on him hand and foot.
Or do you think it's false?
Mister, they I hope I said your name right. They will last anywhere 4, 5, 6 weeks. I have had them last 2 months. Tried watching Pink a couple times. She is extremely boring. Realizing your potential, they were afraid in fact that you. Thank you, Kaylee. I appreciate that. I know how it is to grow up with a shit dad. Look at you out here, prove it. Thank you. Closed my book to be here. Y'all gonna make me tear up now. Y'all gotta stop.
No
My eyes are getting wet.
Nobody hit the kid. No.
Nobody over there
Nobody did.
ever took me seriously. I was trashy and crass
No,
and
nobody
beneath
hit the
them.
kid. The kid was not in danger at all.
I love y'all too, Possum. Let the show begin. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Mister. I appreciate that. Thank you, Cornelia. I appreciate that runaround, Sue. Yeah, that's it, Meowski. Just giggling and hanging out. I love y'all too, Mama. Oh, thank you. I know. I'm just gonna call you S because I feel like nobody can hear me. You can't hear me when I say your name. Thank you, Tess.
Just stop. Because I already took care of it. So it doesn't matter. So
Thank
just
you,
drop
Pastor
it.
Big Back.
Okay? Drop it.
I don't know if you saw my story post this morning, Pastor Big Back. I nearly spit my orange juice all over my desk when I saw you were in Dani's live on YouTube this morning and told her to go get a big and bowl. I put a screenshot of it on my story. Thank you, Scoops. I fucking died laughing. Thank you, Christina.
So again, no, because the internet's not for everyone.
Who you copying right there, Dani? Because I know I've heard Kaylee talking about how she now sees why we always said they need to get off the internet and the internet's not for everybody. I've said the same thing. Get your own material, ma'am. I know you're not capable of an intelligent or witty thought, but that don't mean you get to steal ours. You made me crave a big and bowl from KFC today.
Sorry. Not gonna tell you if it's true.
Well, blame Kaylee, because she's the reason I go puffed a honey bun last night. So she made me crave something. Now I got other people craving something. You at 6 p.m. or so, and Kaylee is the late show. I know, it's fun.
Oh, my
Oh, thank you. Was it Lori? Thank you, Lori. They could never be the woman you are, so they tried to make you question your worth. And they did, AJ. They really did.
I did. I'm so tired.
So I'm not the only one she does it to then. She said honey bun, and these hormones have got me craving shit like it's PMS every damn day. And my brain went, oh, bitch, we got to get a honey bun.
I didn't say Aaron beats everybody. Aaron did not beat anybody. Oh, you get my dad?
Hey, Misfit.
It's peeling right now. You can see it peeling. It's healing right now, but
the internet isn't for everyone. Shut the fuck up, bigot.
What's happening?
Thank you, Possum.
I really don't want to discuss it because it's no one's business. And even if the text messages got leaked, it's no one's business. I don't have to.
Hey, doofus. What you told in those messages, if it really happened, that wasn't anybody's business either. I do too, AJ. Like, do you not get that? It wasn't your business to tell people if that really happened. So you are lecturing people on whether or not something is their business when the topic of conversation is something that you told a stranger from the internet that was none of their business. Do you see how that works, dummy? Yes, thank you, Possum. To become a member, Click on the $sign in the bottom right corner.
I don't have to say anything. I laugh when I'm nervous, okay? If you don't understand that terminology, I laugh when I'm nervous.
If you don't understand that terminology, Danny, I think what you were trying to say is if you don't understand that concept, dumbass. I got muted earlier for telling her behavior was weird. G using D as her PR wasn't her best decision. Absolutely not.
So look it up. You have a nervous laugh when you don't want
I'm
to
really
talk about
having a
something that
sad
is
day
serious,
because
okay?
I
So
just
go
got
look it up
my
before you
baby
come at me like that, okay? Thanks.
guinea pigs. Oh my goodness, Misfit. I'm so sorry. Exactly, AJ. I'm so sorry, Misfit.
What's up, Kathy? I was up all night. I'm not in the mood to start drama tonight. I'm just not today. I'm not doing it.
Then why did you do this live? Because your first live this morning was on YouTube and it was you driving. And bitch, if you think I believe you were driving home from work, think again. Because it is not beyond the realm of possibility that you stayed up all night because you have to take medication just to go to sleep, because you've made your body dependent on it. And I don't think it's a stretch to think that you stayed up all night or you just got up early this morning and got in the car and drove. Like, we don't know that that's your route to and from work. And I think it was all bullshit. I think that you thought if you went live on YouTube that early in the morning and just let people think you were on your way home from work, that we would all shut up and believe that you have a job. No, we don't. Try again.
It's 8:44 in the morning, and this is not what we're...
Hold on 1 second, y'all. I got to pause real quick. I'll be right back.
Don't believe
Wait,
me.
what
Try
is-
it yourself.
What is playing?
What the fuck? If you're a small content creator,
What is
use this
playing?
sound to gain at least 100 new subscribers. Don't believe me? Try it
Do
yourself.
y'all hear that? You had D back to the
If
phone.
you're a
Let's
small
play it
content
again. She
creator,
truly
use
thought
this
you
sound
had
to gain
her
at least
every
100 new subscribers. Don't believe me? Try it yourself.
What is this? Hold on.
If you're new subscribers, don't believe...
Oh my God.
If you're a small content creator, use this sound to gain at least 100 new subscribers. Don't believe me? Try it yourself.
YouTube window on.
If you're a small content creator, use this sound to gain at least 100 new subscribers. Don't believe me? If you're a small
There. Holy shit. I don't know where that video came from. The only two apps I have open are YouTube and text messages. Have you been hijacked? I think so. That was so fucking weird. I gotta get me a new phone. My phone has been acting absolutely crazy lately. I'm not getting text notifications. It's a whole ordeal. I have never had that happen. I have no idea where that fucking video came from. It's got to be YouTube, because it's like when you're watching a video on YouTube and you switch over to another app, it makes it smaller. That's what it is, but I have no idea where the fuck that came from.
We're not going to play into these petty games. We're just not going to. All right?
What are you... Hold up.
There's a reason why.
There's been too much going on in the last few minutes, and I can't remember what bullshit has come out of your mouth. Let me back this up a little bit. It wasn't how to please a woman.
I laugh when I'm nervous, okay? If you don't understand that terminology, I laugh when I'm nervous. So look it up. You have a nervous laugh when you don't want to talk about something that is serious, okay? So go.
I hope she comes back with honey buns for everybody.
What's up, Kathy? Listen, I was up all night. I'm not in the mood to start drama tonight. I'm just not today. I'm not doing it. It's 8:44 in the morning, and this is not what we're gonna do. We're not gonna play into these petty games. We're just not going to.
You have 18
right?
guinea pigs?
There's a reason why there's a reason, and
There's a reason.
Why
Hold up.
I witnessed something.
I am not high, but I swear to God, listening to you talk makes me feel like I am. What in the name of God?
Thing. I laugh when I'm nervous, okay? If you don't understand that terminology, I laugh when I'm nervous. So look it up.
You also laugh when you're
have a
lying.
nervous laugh when you don't want to talk about something that is serious, okay? So go look it up before you come at me like that, okay? Thanks. What's up, Kathy?
I'm not the one you're talking to, but bitch, I will come at you any way I want to. You gave me that right on more than one occasion, running your damn mouth. There is a reason, there is a reason. and Dani, I guess congratulations are in order, because when this live started, you didn't even have 200 people in there. I don't know how many people you ended up with, but we are 80% through the live, and you already got more than 300, and your chat's moving. I laugh when I see your face. Look it up.
Listen, I was up all night. I'm not in the mood to start drama tonight. I'm just not today. I'm not doing it. It's 8:44 in the morning, and this is not what we're gonna do. We're not gonna play into these pity games. We're just not going to.
Pity games or
right?
petty games?
There's a reason why.
She is just winging
and
life.
That was the reason why I witnessed something.
There's a reason, and there was a reason. I just blubbity. Okay.
All I'm gonna say.
No penny games.
And I handled it. Off the app, I handled it.
What I want to know, because she said this a lot today, I handled it. It's been resolved. It's been taken care of. What are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? Because if this happened and you witnessed your sister mollywopping and kicking Aaron in front of their child, there's a limited number of ways one would handle that situation legally, right? Like, in a way that won't land you in the pokey. So did you call CPS? Did you call the police? Did you call Mimi? What did we do? You're full of shit. You are absolutely full of shit. It's shit like this that she said today that makes me not believe the story that she told Chelsea Lily clout chasing extraordinaire. Because you took care of it, but you won't say what that means. You took care of it, but you won't say how you took care of it. And not that it's any of our business, but you're the one that repeatedly said, I handled it. It's been resolved. It's been taken care of. Off the app. And dummy, clearly it was taken care of off the app because we didn't see it happen on the app. The thing that tickles me, one of the things that cracked me up the most about this idiot is when she tries to talk intelligently. And you hear shit like, you have just a different perspective, point of view. Shit like that. And her saying shit like, it's resolved. I took care of it off the app. What does that mean? I gotta pee, y'all. I'll be right back. Strongly worded text to the Lily person and then block Gabby. This HR hire is going to be difficult for her. I'll be right back, y'all.
No, I'm not saying anything.
I'm
not saying it's true or not. I'm not saying it. No, I'm not. So stop asking. It's not coming out of my mouth. It was true or not. Oh my word. You guys just want oh my God. Is it really 8:45 in the morning and we're doing this at 8:45 in the morning? Oh man, the truth. We want the truth. No, you just want to hurt Gabby, and that's the thing. And I took care of it. I did. Like low key, I took care of it. And that's all you need to know.
I need to invest in some headphones.
You know, if you want to talk to me,
when I go pee during a live, I can still hear what's going on. Like Kaylee, because I got to rewind it. I couldn't hear this in the bathroom.
oh my God.
She keeps looking up to see how many. I did notice that, Scoops.
8:45 in the morning.
Not the red Solo cup again.
Oh man, the truth. We want the truth. No, you just want to hurt Gabby, and that's the thing.
That's what I thought I heard you say. That is rich coming from you. That is very rich coming from you. Because all you ever want to do is hurt Gabby. You despise her. The pause. Oh, and now you've got 352 people in there at this point.
And I took care of it. I did. Like low key, I took care of it.
Dani, I'm going to need you. Please know you. Oh, thank you, Angie. I appreciate that. I need you to learn how to properly use the word low-key. Because you don't have the first clue. You use that word. I don't think I've ever heard you use it correctly. Now that I think about it. I low-key took care of it. If you're going to try to use trendy words, can you at least learn how to use them in the proper context? Wait a minute, I forgot you're uneducated. Can you use them right? You look like an utter fool. Yo, low-key took care of it. And then you'll say shit like, you'll talk about how good, like, for example, how good Chipotle is. Yeah, I low-key really love it. Like, I can't think of any examples of you using that word incorrectly. But it irks my soul every time you do.
And that's all you need to know.
Actually, since you continue to repeat, I took care of it, it has long since been something we do need to know. And I suspect you wanted people to beg you to say it. And that's why you kept saying, I took care of it. I took care of it. I took care of it. Did I tell you I took care of it? I went outside and took care of it. Did I tell you that? You're not subtle by any stretch of the imagination. They don't, Possum.
If you want to talk to me,
Straight facts. There she goes looking like Robert Patrick again.
Stop calling me babe. I don't want to hurt Gabby. That's not my intention. I don't.
That's not true. That's not true.
I do not want to hurt her.
Yes, you do.
And that's why I'm just going to shut my trap. Because you guys want to hurt her more than I do.
What? Who caught that Freudian slip? Who picked up on that? You guys want to hurt her more than I do. Dani, when I say that you're not good at lying or hiding stuff, this is the kind of shit I'm talking about. That is what we call a Freudian slip. That was an oopsie poopsie. That was your inside thoughts coming out to play by accident. You low-key want to hurt your sister. Dani is Gabby's biggest op. Abso-fucking-lutely. Right, Juicer? ever want to hurt my siblings. My parents might be a different story, but not my sibling. Dani. Just one more time. One more time.
Hurt her. And that's why I'm just going to shut my trap, because you guys want to hurt her more than I do.
Bam. If you truly have never and do not currently want to inflict any sort of misery upon your sister, those words would not have come out of your mouth. You would have just said, you guys are the ones that want to hurt my sister. Not, y'all want to hurt her more than I do. Same, Squirter. I'm the same way.
How many times has CPS been over to that house and nothing has ever happened?
How many times have we heard Enzo scratching in that litter box in the last 14 minutes and 40 seconds? Dani, you do a lot to try to cover up his meowing and make it seem like, oh, I know exactly what you need, my boy. You want birds? You want to be brushed? You ready to eat? You want the litter box clean? What you have not picked up on is the fact that we hear him scratching in that litter box. Now, don't you go putting that litter box in a different room. Don't you go putting that litter box somewhere where we won't be able to hear it. Because that will prove your guilt more than leaving it there and letting us hear it. You're fucked. Again, your only solution is to take him to the vet. I bet if you wanted to go to the doctor for your hemorrhoids or your fucking watermelon stomach and you didn't have the money to pay for it, I bet you would make sure you got that money, wouldn't you? I bet if the butthole doctor told you that you need $1,000 to have your butthole surgery or it wasn't going to happen, wait a minute, hold up. You did that last year with your hernia. You claimed that you were going to have to pay all this money down. Or down, not up front, not down. Where there's a will, there's a way for you, Dani, when it benefits you. Why don't you ask somebody for the money? Because let me tell you, don't say, well, I don't want to ask anybody for help because TikTok will come after me. If you love that cat, that wouldn't matter. If you truly care about that cat, why would anything that anybody on the internet says about you keep you from doing what you needed to do to take care of him? I'm not condoning dry bagging or manipulating people on the back end to get money out of them. I'm proving a point. It doesn't benefit you, so you don't ask anybody for the money, and you don't give a shit about that cat, because if you did, you would not care what any of us on the internet say about it. I will tell you this, if you were to come on TikTok tomorrow morning and say, look guys, I hate to do this because I know my haters are going to give me shit about it, but I really need to take my boy to the vet and I don't have the money. I spend it all on an e-bike and ugly tattoos and earbrow piercing. Guys, I need help. I need y'all to send me some money so I can take Enzo to the vet. If you did that and then could prove that you took that money and took him to the vet, I would shut up. I would shut up. I would not talk about it anymore. But you're not going to do that because you care more about our opinions and what we say about you than you do that cat. What benefits you in this situation is not taking the cat to the vet. You don't see how it could benefit you. Let me put it that way. What benefits you regarding this situation is people not talking about you. You not giving us people anything to talk about. What you don't realize, you always give us something to talk about. Every time you go live, you give us something to talk about. So what does it matter? I am a woman of my word. If you don't have the money to take him to the vet, even if it's just for a checkup, even if you don't think anything's wrong, if you don't have the money and you come on this app and you dry beg for it or flat out ask for it, and you use that money to take him to the vet, now here's the tricky part, and then you can prove that you did that with that money, and I don't mean like your sister's screenshot of a rabies vaccine in a Sharps container. I don't mean that. I mean legitimate proof. Then I will shut up. I won't bring it up again. Because you know what that would show me? That would show me you might actually give a shit about that cat. Because right now I'm not seeing a woman that gives a damn about her cat. And he's still scratching.
I don't want to hurt her.
She gets rude and mad. There's a video of her with her dog, who she doesn't. Oh my goodness. That's right, Sweet Moon. Nothing since 2024.
Oh my word. CPS has helped them, not hurt them.
Yes.
Well, that's
amen, Juicer. If Dani comes on here and asks for the money to take him to the vet, or if one of you that support her want to just offer her the money, do not give it to her. Find a vet, because I'll go ahead and tell you, he does not have a vet in Florida. That cat has not seen a vet since late December 2023, maybe January 2024. He does not have a regular vet. It doesn't matter. Google veterinarians near Lehigh Acres. And I'm not doxing her. Everybody, she's already said before where she lives. Google veterinarians with good reviews, affordable. It ain't nothing wrong with making it affordable. And call them. Tell Dani, I found this vet. If you'll take Enzo to be checked out, I'll pay for it. But the catch is, I'm not giving the money to you. It is him scratching. He did it a few times during this live. I tell you what, Dani, just to show, and not to prove a point, but because I do care. If you would take him to the vet, I might be inclined to pay the vet for the checkup. Oh shit, I just squirted juice out of my mod. Fuck! I need a half sheet. I just made a messy mess. If you would take him to the vet, I would consider paying for it just to make sure he's okay. If nobody else is going to step up. But you don't get a dime. You don't get nothing. But I know you. You won't do that. You would rather him suffer than to let evil old Swifty do anything. Kaylee said she will help. Take him to the vet and we will pay for it. Money will be given directly to the vet, not to you. And you can be the one to arrange the appointment. Or you just, I don't care. As long as I ain't going to get bogged down in details. Take him to the vet and we'll pay for it. Guardian Wolf said everybody here is saying they will help. And this is not a trick. This is not a joke. This is not me trying to be messy. This is genuine concern for your cat. I don't care if Mimi gave you $3,000 a week ago and you've blown through every bit of it. Hell, you could even sit on this app and say you don't want to use the money for that. Don't care. What I care about is that cat. Okay, Meowski, I do think it would be best for someone else besides her to pick the vet. If you will take him and let us pay for it and we pick the vet, there you go. You have no reason to turn that down. The only reason you would turn us down is ego and pride. And if you think I'm just talking shit or I'm just saying this to make you look bad, try me. Tell me you will take me up on that offer and we will get it done. We're not the HOA. We don't just care about Gabby's animals. We care about all the animals. Lehigh Acres, Florida. Is she live on her? Let me see. No. And if any of Dani's supporters are in here watching me, you need to tell her. I know she'll be watching at some point. She is. Where's she live at? Where's she live at? Oh, she's on YouTube. Hold up. Because she doesn't drive. Now she's trying to prove to us that she works. It ain't working, Dani. Where? Don't she have another YouTube? What is the name? The username for the other one? Because it's not showing her live on the Alpha Gone Wild. She has another YouTube account, but I don't remember what the name is. She's not on Instagram, is she? Yeah, somebody needs to go tell her our offer to take care, our offer to pay for Enzo to go to the doctor. Is it Wolfpack Worship? Wolfpack, okay, thank you. Wait, no, I can't. I have to put the @ in. Is there an underscore? We're just going to assume there is because God knows Dani loves an underscore. I can't fucking find her. Oh, okay. Again, I know you little weirdos that support Dani and hate my guts and Kaylee's and Brownie's too. I know y'all are watching. You need to tell her that we genuinely just want to help Enzo. This is not a trick. There is no catch. The only condition is that we pick the vet and we send the money straight to the vet. You're not going to get a dime of it. All that matters to us is that that cat gets the attention that he needs. That's right, Possum. We actually do care about animals and children. And I can tell you this, Dani. None of those people that you pandered to a few weeks back, none of them are going to offer to take care of your cat. They don't give a damn about your cat. They only care about Coco and Sonic. They don't give a shit about Enzo.
I'm gonna come back on. I'm gonna go call somebody. and then I'm gonna come back on.
I'll make a post on my YouTube or a short or something. I think it was a video, Meowski. Yeah, Sin, it was Dani. I'll read them for everybody that just came in. Dani told that Chelsea girl, that Rainbow Brights mod, this was in January. Aaron held Cam, and Cam hit Aaron, and Aaron spanked him. And Gabby went off the charts and started kicking him and punching him, talking about Aaron. And that was when I was over there doing my laundry. That's the real reason I walked away, because I couldn't see that again. I told them, if I see you doing it again, I'm going to call. And Chelsea said, oh my God, did you say anything? Dani said, oh yeah, I did. And Chelsea said, what the fuck? 2 things. 1, what did Gab say? Also, why is he not at school? Dani said, he came home, I'm talking to Mimi, and if she doesn't do anything, I'm calling it in. I have to. I have no choice. I'm shaking right now. Can someone read? Oh, I just read that comment. You don't need to listen to anyone that tries to get in your head, D. That they really mean to help. Yeah, there's no hidden agenda at all.
And we're just gonna...
And if you can't trust me, I think Kaylee has more than proven she's willing to help out. I did fundraisers for my friends last year. Marie and P, and even the woman that leaked all my fucking messages. And ironically, I raised more money for her than I did anybody.
I'm gonna talk about it, alright? Just give me a second. No.
Okay, thank you, Juicer.
What? What do you mean, no? Y'all making me nervous. Like, literally, I'm shaking right now. Stop.
You're nervous? 1, because you know we hear Enzo. You may not know we hear him scratching, but he's meowed. And 2, this is a skit. This is how you get when Gabby puts you up to some bullshit on TikTok.
Enzo's telling you to stop.
No, he's telling you to shut the fuck up and take him to the vet. I'm sick and tired. You did that when you talked all that shit about me last week. Enzo, you were in the middle of running your mouth, and Enzo goes, meow, and you said that Enzo was saying some shit to me. You know what Enzo's saying to me? Help me, Swifty. Help me. Get me to the doctor, because this bitch ain't doing shit.
Listen to me. Okay? Listen to me. Let me just go, and I will come back.
Thank you, AJ. I appreciate that.
I will come back. Okay? I will come back.
She is loving somebody asking her not to get off. She is living for it. And I did see some people this morning say that the look on her face at the end was weird.
Hold on.
And there it is. There's that smirk. Your pauses cracked me up. I couldn't either. I could not listen to my pet in pain. I don't know how she sleeps at night. I really don't. That picture of Dani that Brownie put on her green screen that day will never not crack me up. Then she came back. This one was at 7:32 and lasted 16 minutes. And this next one started at 7:56. So she literally came right back.
My stomach is really killing me. It just came out of the blue, so I'm going to be laying down here soon.
Right, Mama Cub? I hope she can. So that's what I'm saying. Even if she doesn't think anything's wrong, he hasn't seen a doctor since December 2023. What would it hurt to have him checked out? Hey, his queen. Are you taking your probiotic?
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm always going to come on at 6:30 every evening, his queen. What time is it
Now, I'm
your
not trying to
time?
be rude.
What? Hold
I'm
on, let me
not
pause this.
trying-
It's 9 o'clock my time right now. I'll always come on at 6:30. Maybe that'll help.
To hide anything.
I do too,
Okay? I'm
Danielle.
not trying to run away from it. I don't want to talk about it. Okay? It happened in January. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, here
it's
you
over
are.
and done with. I handled
It is
off
peaceful.
of TikTok, and it stays off of TikTok. Okay? And that's just where I'm going to leave it at. So, you guys can hate me. You can block me. You can talk shit about me. It's not going to phase my...
Thank you, Possum. Everybody remember to like the live and change the chat to all messages. Also, if you haven't become a member yet, you can click the $ in the bottom right. There will be we're going to have some fun in the Swifty fam. There's going to be a Discord. There's going to be members only content. The whole shebang. And it's only $4.99 a month. If you sign up through Apple, though, use your Google account to become a member. Because if you go through Apple, it's going to charge you $6.99, not $4.99. And I just found out about that last night. Thank you, Jennifer.
It's not going to phase me. I have the right to not talk about it. I have the right of freedom of speech if I want to talk about it.
Dani, I don't know why you're mentioning freedom of speech when talking about something you don't want to talk about, dummy.
But I don't. And we're in April. We're not in January. Okay? So
there are other reasons that cats scratch in their litter box like that. And Enzo specifically did that a lot in 2023 when he ended up being blocked and having the crystals. Yeah, go to Google and sign in there because they were telling me last night that if you do it through Apple, that it's $6.99. Thank you, Jennifer. And I know when I joined Kaylee's, it was, what's hers, $5.99? Whatever her price says, that's all I paid because I went through Google. Right, Juicer?
I don't want to hurt my sister and I don't want to hurt my nephew. Sure don't. Yeah.
No, you want to hurt her. Thank you, Jennifer. You just don't want to look bad. That's all it
A lot of
is.
shit that they do. A lot. And it's sad. But you know what?
No, it's not
It is
possible.
what it is, y'all. Okay? It is what it is at this
There's
point.
a reason, there's a reason.
I'm not trying to be rude. Like I said, I'm not trying to I just don't want to bring it up anymore. So I'm going to leave it alone. And that's it.
It's either, I don't know a lot about cats. I'm a first-time cat mom. But it's either UTI or he's got the crystals again.
One sec. Here we go.
Right, Juicer?
Yeah. That's pretty much where I'm going to leave it at. Hey, Steve. What's up?
Yeah, I'm a first-time cat
what
mom.
is your question, Steve?
Yeah,
Well, I still love
Auntie
ya.
Kitty
I
Cat.
still love
Also, when he had the episode a couple of years ago, he meowed like that all the time when she was live. And back then, she would be live for hours on end. Morning, noon, and night. And he was meowing like that all the time. And if I remember right, the chat had to tell her back then, something's wrong, he's not okay, he needs to be seen. And she ignored it. Correct me if I'm wrong. And she ignored it until it became obvious. And she couldn't hide it. Thank you, Jennifer.
And like I said, you guys can be upset at me. I don't care. I handled it. I haven't cried. Does your tattoo hurt worse Then your other one, yes.
Dani, do you know
Yes,
what
yes.
figurative speech is? Because that person said, I missed it. What are you crying about today? They don't mean you were literally crying. Yeah, we still have Toothless. Hubig still won't let her come inside. But she has her little front porch condo out there. Dani, they mean, what are you going on about? What are you bitching and complaining about today? And the pause. I don't ever realize it until y'all say something about it, and then I'll look up.
I wasn't crying at all, so I don't know where that came from.
You look like a whole idiot.
What?
I swear
missed
to God.
it. Okay, because I know that there's going to be a bunch of people in here. I
Right,
get
Sweet
it.
Moon?
I do not want to discuss any more of the text messages that have been sent out. Okay?
Thank you,
Who
Mama
did it.
Cub.
I'm handling it on the backside. When it
Thank you,
took
Jennifer.
place, I also handled it, okay, off of TikTok, and that's where it stays, off of TikTok. Okay? I'm not going to bring something on here to hurt my family. I'm not doing it.
You're not going to bring something on here to hurt your family. Didn't you do something off the app last year that hurt your nephew? Didn't you call CPS? And in those text messages, weren't you talking about calling them again? Don't come with the fucking self-righteousness. Please don't. You have, and I don't like your sister. It's not about who it is. It's about the fact that that's your sister. And look, I don't believe that you have to love family because they're family and be loyal to them because they're family. But it's just another example of your selfish, shitty behavior. It's who you are as a person. You are loyal to nobody but yourself. You don't care about anybody but yourself. You have done quite a bit on that app to hurt your sister, to try to get at your sister, to try to embarrass her. Dani, I remember back in Illinois when you and Gabby used to go to the damn emergency room like every other week. And Gabby had gone to the ER. Thank you, Jennifer. And you were all up in your feelings about her getting attention on TikTok for being in the ER. And she was live streaming from her room in the emergency room. You went and ratted her out so that they would not let her live stream. But you don't do anything on the app to hurt your sister, right? Isn't that what you said? Now, my cat is scratching in her litter box, but that's because she just used the bathroom. You have impeccable timing, Hubig. I'll give you that.
Should have never been on TikTok, and I thought I could trust this person. Obviously, I couldn't do it. So.
This was not about you venting. I don't believe that, I could be wrong, I don't believe this shit happened that you told Chelsea. You wanted to make your sister look bad. Plain and simple. You were, I would go so far as to theorize that you, knowing that Chelsea is on the other side and would get the word out, I think was your hope. I would go so far as to say you did this counting on her telling everybody or telling somebody in the HOA who would tell everybody. You were not venting. You were not processing it. You made this, I believe you made this shit up and you told Chelsea because you wanted to make Gabby look bad. Do you know how lucky your nephew is, that this didn't cause a whole bunch of trouble that would negatively impact him, I don't give a damn about Aaron and Gabby. They are grown-ass adults. But it's the fact that you made up a bullshit story that could have had a negative impact on the nephew you claim to care so much about, because you're a shitty human being and you get tunnel vision when it comes to getting back at Gabby.
Guess what? It is what it is. End of it.
Oh, it was definitely leaked for clout. That Chelsea girl, I have not liked how she moves from the time she started coming in my chat last year, love bombing me. And then in December, when the HOA came after me, she switched sides. And then, because she thought that I was being canceled. And then when she realized I wasn't, she's in my DMs saying, hey, I think we got off on the wrong foot. Trying to kiss and make up. Don't go lying about that now, Chelsea. Because I have a bad habit of not deleting shit. If y'all have sent me a DM in the last year, it's still in my inbox. Not because I hold on to shit for any reason. It's totally unintentional. I just fucking suck at deleting shit. You don't even want to see my email inboxes. Nope, it's a whole shit show. Thank you, Jennifer. It's a whole digital hoarding situation.
So, Danny's got to work tonight.
Did you, Scoop?
Danny is exhausted. I'm so confused.
She is disturbed.
Jules, I'm sorry for confusing.
What's your idea, Possum?
Just do me a favor. Stay confused. Stay confused. And I don't want to have to block anybody. And I don't want to block anybody. And
Danny, let's be honest, okay? You can't afford to block people, dummy. You can't even afford to block the people that come in there and talk shit to you. And if your mods block them, you go behind their back and unblock them. In some of my digging, I found some interesting things. Okay, Meowski. That's what I want to know, Amanda. Turn those texts about the HOA into the Chat GPT song. Like the ones about me? My text? That's a good idea. Once I get the Discord and stuff set up and I get this all up and running, I still got to learn how to use StreamYard. So I don't have to do this setup anymore. Thank you, Jennifer. That would be hilarious. The only thing is, I don't know which... You mean turn the story into a song? Because I never did know what all messages got put out there. I just knew I didn't do anything wrong. So there was nothing out there that I said that was just absolutely horrible. Meowski, is OBS, because I read Sunday, that StreamYard is easier to learn how to use than OBS. I tried to learn how to use OBS last year. I started, but I didn't get to finish because I was just always so busy. And then I was live for a few hours every night. I just didn't have time. I would appreciate that, though. My daughter was going to teach me how to use OBS, but I told her that I read that about StreamYard being easier to learn. Because she does gaming streams. So she knows how to use it. But honestly, when I tried learning Streamlabs, I found OBS easier. Okay. I just need to know... and look, I already know what people who don't like me are going to say. Oh my God, she's copying Kaylee. She's kissing Kaylee's ass. She's trying to be like Kaylee. No, I just want to be able to, it's a much more convenient setup. And I was going to do it last year, like I just said, and I never had time to learn how to use OBS. But I just want to have, like Kaylee has her window where her camera is, and then the window where she's streaming. I know how to make the graphics, like the background to go up there. I just don't know how to execute any of it. Once you get OBS, you got it down, it's easier to step up. Oh, okay. Right, Ambezi, but that's what they'll say about me. That is exactly what they're going to say. She only went to YouTube because she wants to be like Kaylee. No, my decision to leave TikTok was purely and completely rooted in TikTok is a bunch of bullshit. And that decision was validated Sunday when I had accrued more money earned on YouTube in less than a week than I've made in a month on TikTok. I can show you in like a day. It made me feel so stupid when I learned it. See, that's probably how I'm going to feel. I'm sure, I thought that last year. It's going to be so painfully simple that I'm going to feel like a doofus when I learn. But the only thing, I did try to make a background with ChatGPT the other night, but the windows were wonky. I think I just need to get it to, I had also, you know how ChatGPT, when you've asked it to make changes to the same picture a few times, everything starts looking a little wonky. Like my candles and stacks of money picture, I didn't realize there were 2 handles on the coffee mug. I think that's what it was, because I had asked it to like make a Brandon pack with a background and my profile picture and the membership icon and all that stuff. And I think it had just gotten a little wonky. I had been at it for like 3 hours at that point. Thank you, Ambezi.
Don't want to mute anybody. If anybody brings it up, and I'm going to say this as loud as I can, if you bring up the messages about what took place in January,
and I can share my screen. Tomorrow I have my hair appointment, but I don't have anything going on Thursday.
And removed off of my platform. Remember, I am private. So once you get blocked, you will not be able to get back in here.
Dani, who are you trying to fool? You will accept follow requests from anybody. You might not attend to your follow requests very often, but when you do, you accept all of them because you're pathetic and you're desperate for attention and views. And you don't, the reasons you do that are twofold. You don't want to risk not accepting a supporter, but you also don't mind us, quote, haters being in there, because you know that drama is what gets that chat rolling and gets them views up. Have to be in like noon Thursday because daughter has, okay, I'm Central Time. Yeah, you accepted my Moz Burner account, you dumbass. You're not picky. Gabby used to do this shit. Both of them did. Back in Illinois, they'd go private because they were trying to keep the haters out, and then they would just accept everybody. Or they would go public. They'd go live, do a public live one time, because you can follow them. If they're private and they go public, you can follow them. And they knew that would get their follower count up, and they want everybody to watch them. That's what Dani's supporters do not understand. Dani does this because she wants the attention. Dani is not picky about the kind of attention she gets. It don't matter. Good, bad, ugly, she don't care. Why do you think she talked all that shit about me last week? Because she wanted me to talk about her. She wanted me to address it. So do likes here benefit? I don't think so, Jennifer. I don't know. Like I'm looking at the top and there's the number of viewers, the number of likes. I mean they help. They definitely help. I just don't understand how yet. And like there's a little like a diamond icon that says 1.9 thousand. What does that mean? That's true, AJ. I already need to slow down on my puffs.
So if I were you, I would just zip it. Me.
You think a lot of yourself, don't you? If you want to still watch me, if you want to still follow me, you better zip it. Yeah, I don't know what they mean though, Mama. Like 1.9K, what, like, I don't understand. Like, for you to sit there and tell people, you better not mention those messages, because if you do, I won't give you the privilege of being a follower of mine. You know we can just go to Nookie, right? Ain't nobody desperate to follow you. You are not entertaining. You are only entertaining when you own that bullshit. Other people have to take your content and make it interesting. And right now, I only know 3 people that can do that, and I'm one of them.
I gotta go.
And did she come back after that? I think she did. I think there was one more. I don't remember, though. No, was that it? No, there was one more. This was at 2:10.
If you want to know, message me.
Whoa. Hold up. Hold up. So last year we did, was it last year we did taps for tea? Now this year, what are we doing? DMs for drama? I don't want to put it on the internet. I don't want it on this app. But if you want to know, DM me. You do know that ain't no different, right? Oh, wait, what did I miss? It's so like my husband called me, he's coming home for it. Oh, that's awesome, Womp. Wait, then what did I miss with Prissy? But I'm confused. That haircut is god awful.
Why is this coming up now if it happened in January?
I wonder if her head mole is showing.
You got your eyebrow pierced? Yeah, and I have a tattoo.
He's been gone 5 months now, and I'm now in months. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Womp.
No. I know. Oh, thank you.
If my
Feel
boobs
good?
were that
Yeah, I
big,
guess.
I would be
It's feeling right now.
unbelievably miserable.
Oh my God.
Are you girl? Are you trying to rage bait people? The second day in a row, we are letting the belly play peekaboo. You want to be humiliated? I'm happy to oblige. I am tickled shitless to give that to you. Right, Mama? It almost gives me anxiety thinking about having knockers that goddamn big. And look, the nips. I missed it. I missed the Wolfpack Worship podcast episode when she had the nips out. Was it Kaylee says the nips for Jesus or something? That belly button's fixing to explode. We will meet you like Chick-fil-A. Girl. Girl. Are you just begging people to talk shit about you? You keep this up. Like I said, I'm a girl's girl. If you want me to humiliate you, I almost feel obligated to do so. I feel like it's my duty at this point. Her nips are pointing south and her belly button is like,
My God.
Yep, gloves are off. The gloves have disappeared at this point.
You message me.
That you keep the kids away from at events. Yes.
I don't like how a lot of people come after me. Okay, I just shut down and then I go.
And that family member that at family gatherings involving food, you watch to see how much they put on their plate and how many times they go back for seconds.
Here, okay, I'm a runner. I'm not.
Didn't you just say in that last live that you're not trying to run away? But now you're a runner. But you know what? I do recall when you were talking shit about me last week. And if somebody has the clip, please send it to me. You said some shit about me last week saying that I ran away or something. I'm almost positive you did. Because that's what popped in my head when I heard you say this shit today. Implying that I scammed a bunch of people and then ran away. And then had the nerve to come back. If I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm almost positive she said something about me running away. Who's the real chicken shit? Danielle. If anybody has that clip, because I will either forget to find it or I'll get too busy and won't have time.
I'm a 100% runner. So I know what you guys think of me, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this happened. I'm sorry it came out like this. It's amazing me how you all.
She said you were off and didn't get to come back.
Oh. Wow. Wow.
Oh, does it? I watched, I had it playing, but I don't remember any of it.
There you go.
That's right, womp. Her chat has not been this active since I've been back.
Well, for what it's worth, I'm staying with you.
Well, okay, Casey. You get what you get then. Oh, crap, I forgot to say RT. I can't even bring myself to say it out loud.
Good morning, Debbie. How are you? What's happening?
It does me too, Cal. It irks my soul.
Oh, my God.
You know what
How are you? I'm good.
I think it was a skit. I think that I don't believe that. I mean, it's not far-fetched to think that Gabby, gave Aaron all the smoke. But something is hinky about this whole thing to me. And I just get the feeling, and if I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong. I just get the feeling that how this came to be was somebody trying, probably Gabby, trying to help Dani get her views up and her chat moving. And if it was Gabby, that was a really shitty thing to do. Not that you don't deserve it, Dani, But to convince this oaf to use these messages that make her look really fucking bad, these messages that will make people have so many questions, to advise her to use those for this little stunt is diabolical. Because you would be helping her get her platform going again while simultaneously sabotaging her. That is fucking evil. She needs money. I agree. Dani made a phone call somewhere in all
Why
this,
are
and
we
I think
stuck
she
on
called
something
Gabby.
that happened months ago?
Probably.
Are we done now?
She doesn't need any help making herself look bad. That's true.
Are we done?
Why the clout chaser waited? I'm wondering that too,
No,
Amanda.
it's Chelsea, the hamster piglet. That Chelsea. Yeah, because I wanted to hold my accountability, and now I'm done.
I wanted to hold my accountability. Oh my God, I'm having a hot flash.
Hamster piglet. Yep.
What is her actual name? What is she trying to say when she says hamster piglet?
So I turned them off.
Oh, I have an evil idea for ChatGPT. Messy, messy, messy. Might be my messiest yet. I'm thinking something involving a screenshot of her belly playing peekaboo and an ad for GLP-1. I don't know if I'm ready to go straight to hell yet or not. What'd I miss? Sorry. Hear me out. Twin trivia with Swifty in the box. Just for her laugh.
So
see, this right here, her whole affect right here is one of the reasons I believe she was executing someone else's idea. Thank you, Jennifer. She looks utterly lost and like she's trying to remember what she was told to say or how she was told to handle it. And maybe it's just me. Thank you, Jennifer. That's true, Kel. She also looks uncomfortable. Like she doesn't really want to be doing this, but the desperation to get her chat moving and her lives up and running again, that's what led to this. She doesn't really want to be doing it, but she wants her lives back. Like she doesn't know what she's supposed to say next. Or confused because she doesn't remember what she already said. Yes, exactly. I'm going to get something out that I want to show y'all before I get off. The old live that I found today, I'll play it tomorrow night. I'll save it for tomorrow just in case dipshit Dani doesn't give us anything to watch. Wait. That's right, Amanda. Yep, I think so, Walt. She doesn't know her ass from a hole in the ground. She has no idea what she's doing. She can't remember what lies she's told or what her script was She has no idea what she's doing. So I want to acknowledge my dear friend, Guardian Wolf. I think I told y'all the story a couple of weeks ago. So Diamond Art Club drops new diamond art every Saturday morning. And I love sunflowers. It's one of my 2 favorite flowers. My first diamond painting that I ever did was Van Gogh's Sunflowers from Michael's. Does she come back? Okay. And I lost it when we moved. And one of the drops a couple of Saturdays ago was this beautiful sunflower diamond painting. And if you buy from Diamond Art Club with any kind of regularity, you know that some kits sell out very fast. And you just never know. You can kind of guess. Some of them, you know, they're going to sell out quick. Like the one I tried to buy Saturday morning and the fucking app glitched. But I was maxed out on the spending money that I had budgeted for myself. And Josh was getting paid in 2 days. And I was hoping and praying it was not going to sell out before he got paid. And I sent a picture of it in the group chat. And I said, I hope to God that it don't sell out before Josh gets paid Monday. And Wolf is on, Mountain Time, I think. And so she always, the rest of us on Central Time, we're always in there first. And then Wolf comes in when she wakes up. And so she always catches up on what she missed that morning that we said. And so before she even said good morning, she had already gone to Diamond Art Club's website and bought me this diamond painting. It is very frustrating. And I'm not going to get emotional. The mods that I have, like I said the other day, they're not just mods. Well, I jokingly said the other day, we've been through some shit in the last year, and we have. Yeah. They are my good friends, and I appreciate every one of them more than they know. And I don't need things like this to make me feel cared about or know that somebody's a good friend, but it hit me all up in the feels. And I wanted to pull this out real quick and show it to y'all. I'm gonna kit it up. I can't decide. I have a corgi diamond painting and this one and 2 more, and I can't make up my mind which one I want to do when I finish the hot air balloons. And I'm really close to finishing those, and I'm indecisive as hell. Let me turn my lamp back on. And the funny thing is, I've always just waited until I finished one diamond painting to buy another. And I would see stuff on TikTok and about, people showing their stashes, their diamond art stashes. And I would think, why the hell would you have that many? I get it now. I totally get it. And I have eaten a ton of crow. Because I have got 5 over here. 6 if you count this little one I got off of Facebook. But I'm just so proud of the good friends that I have, and this pretty diamond painting. I just wanted to show it off and brag on one of my besties. As long as I can not knock everything off my desk, trying to roll this big one out. This is a good big one, not a bad big one. Let me stand up. I'm a little too short for that. She is an exceptional human. They all are. They are. They are really amazing women. And it doesn't look like it would have that many colors. It has 90. The hot air balloons has 92, and that's the most. When I started that one, that's the diamond painting. That's the most colors I've ever had in one before. Oh, I forgot. I started to kit this one up Sunday, and then got busy, and I had one little bag of drills that went astray on my desk, and I just threw it down in there, and I don't want to lose it. So, because Diamond Art Club has pissed me off. I meant to tell y'all about this in the mod group chat. So, sorry for all the racket. So, Diamond Art Club has a warranty on all of their kits as long as you buy it from them. Like if you buy them in D-Stash groups on Facebook, the warranty is void. Diamond Art Club likes to pick and choose when they honor their own warranty. And one of the perks of the warranty is, should you get like halfway through a diamond painting or almost through with it and notice that you don't have enough of a color, all you have to do is shoot them an email and they'll send you a pack for free. A couple of weeks ago, I got to a color in the hot air balloons one. Didn't have enough of one of the greens. Shot them an email. Within minutes, I was getting a notification from the shop app that I had a package on the way from Diamond Art Club. And I was like, damn. And this was at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was like, damn, that's impressive. Then the other night I'm working on it. And one of the blues, I mean, there's a lot of blue in this diamond painting. And I noticed that I have very little of that color left. And so I've only got 4 more rows to go and I'll be finished with it. And so I didn't want to wait until I ran out of them, because sometimes they can take their sweet time sending stuff to you. So I sent an email. The response that I got, and I only requested one color, the response that I got had me livid. Absolutely livid. And let me read it to y'all real quick, and then I won't have to go. I didn't mean to be on this long. Email. And when they do send you the free drills, they cover the shipping. And it was my understanding that the whole replacement drill policy, I didn't think there were any limits on it. Where is it at? Oh, and whoever recommended Trim RX the other night, thank you, because I got my dose doubled, and my prescription is already being processed. Spring. Bear with me. Okay. Hi, Jessica. Thank you for reaching out to Diamond Art Club. We're here to assist. We're sincerely sorry for any inconvenience caused by the missing diamonds. As a company that fully stands behind our products, we have already honored a previous claim for this kit. Keep in mind, it has 92 colors. It's a little bit bigger than the sunflower one that I just showed. For the sake of thoroughness, And to ensure all potential shortages are addressed, we propose a slightly different process for your second claim. Since this is the second time, again, you are implying that it's my fault I don't have enough. And she keeps emphasizing that this is the second time I've asked for replacement drills, like that's a problem. Since this is the second time, we kindly suggest that you attempt to complete at least 80% of the painting before requesting additional diamonds. This step is designed to help us identify any and all missing diamonds in one go, thus avoiding the need for multiple replacement shipments. As you near completion, please contact us with the color codes for any diamonds that are still missing. We can then send them all together for your convenience. For my convenience or yours? Alternatively, if you prefer, now get this, we're ready to fulfill your request today. However, please understand that due to our product guarantee policy, this would be the last claim that we can approve for this kit. Meaning, if I tell them to go ahead and send me the one color that I'm missing, even if I'm missing 8 more colors after that, they're not going to do shit. Please let us know your preference and we will act accordingly. We extend our apologies once again for any inconvenience. If you have any other questions or concerns, don't hesitate to reach out. This was my response. Let me make sure I've got I think I only sent. Okay. I said I am more than halfway through this canvas and know that I do not have enough of this particular color. However, since this is the second time I've needed more drills for one canvas, I guess I have no choice but to wait. As customers, we pay a lot of hard-earned money for these kits. It would be a shame for customers to have empty spaces where drills should be just so a little money can be saved on shipping costs. I think a better solution for DAC would be to charge a customer shipping after 2 to 3 requests for drills, not just one, rather than scolding the customer. An even better solution would be to ensure each kit comes with sufficient drills like they used to. After all, we do pay more for the high-end kits that DAC makes. I'd just like to say the tone of your email seems to be scolding me for not having enough drills. Surely DAC realizes it is not the customer's responsibility to make sure the kits come with enough drills to complete the painting. I did not cause the issue. I am simply exercising my right under your warranty policy to receive free replacement drills at no cost. To refuse to provide any more drills after just 2 requests is to punish the customer for your mistake. Is that the message DAC wants to send? Again, I will wait until I finish 80% of the canvas to request drills. Keep in mind though, side note, I could finish 80% of this kit, of this canvas, and request any colors that I'm missing and still be missing. And they're not going to do anything about it. Again, I will wait until I finish 80% of the canvas to request drills. Since this is the second color I've run short on, I'm concerned about being shorted on other colors. This approach is going to ultimately cost DAC a lot of very loyal customers. I'm in the diamond art community on social media, and DAC's reputation is not what it once was. And other side note, I looked this up on ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT what has changed with Diamond Art Club's reputation in the diamond art community on social media. It was interesting. With more luxury diamond art companies popping up, DAC might want to take into consideration their rising competition and treat its customers accordingly. She wrote back the next day. Thank you for sharing your feedback. We truly hear your concerns and are sorry for your experience. We completely understand your frustration and will be passing your feedback along to the appropriate team for review. We appreciate you bringing this to our attention. If you need assistance once you're ready to request the remaining drills, please feel free to reach out. To say that I was disappointed and furious, right, Wolf? But it would be an understatement. Okay, be careful. Love you. I paid $72.99 plus tax for this kit. It is humongous. It's rolled up right there. It's about what's rolled up right there is about the same amount of length. You see how much I have left. And they are willing to let me risk not having enough drills to complete this $73 diamond painting because they want to save a little in shipping overhead. No, they don't, His Queen. There are complaints about their customer service. There are complaints about them not making enough kits when they drop new kits and they restock other ones. Saturday morning, and this is key to understanding why I was so mad about that. Saturday morning, when that drop happened, back up, hold up. To have the VIPs get to look at the new drops 30 minutes before the general public. And you have to do it in the app. Had I been able to do it on the website, I would have been able to order that diamond painting that I was trying to order Saturday morning. But their app is glitchy as hell. It's got so many fucking bugs, and they won't do a damn thing about it. That diamond painting sold out in under 2 minutes. And because the app glitched, I did not get to order it. They don't make enough. There is a certain type. Let me show y'all. There is a very specific kind of a style of diamond art that is like really, really popular. It's the ones that have a lot of color blocking. Like you see mine, there's a lot of different colors. That's called a confetti canvas. And then you see here, there's a lot of this color. Where there's a lot of one color, that's called color blocking. And those kind are really popular. Well, let me just pull up the one that I didn't get to get. Laveau is telling all of y'all hello, I guess. Or somebody outside. It could be either one. This is it. This style, simplistic and a lot of color blocking. This style of diamond painting is very, very popular. There's this one, was it Art Shop? I think is the name of it. Not Shoppo. Yeah, because I typed that wrong. I thought that was the name of it. Or is it Artsy Girl? That's it. This kind of stuff. These kind like, they look like coloring book pages. They are very, very popular. And I knew, because they release on Thursday or Friday, they release pictures of what the drops are going to be on Saturday. And I knew without a doubt that this one was going to sell out fast. And I was ready. I was going to use rewards to discount the price. That's where the app glitched on me. And it's all because of that app. Had I been able as a VIP to look at them on the website, it would be on the way. But their customer service is shit. They knew that this style of canvas is very popular. Why would you not make more of those before you release them? I'm doing your hot air balloons. The one I'm missing